Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for the final Arsenal Watchalong of 2020. A mixed bag last 2 months.
Got worried for a minute.
But hopefully...
Well, that was it. You're retiring.
That's it, I'm done. We lose tonight, I'm done. All these coming off. I'm doing it, I'm done.
The rats have done you in, lads.
But yeah, as you can see, I'm joined by Melvyn, Colin, and Gary so far. Joe is on his way. Andrew is on his way up the link as well. And Ryan as well. Ryan's coming as well. Got nearly a full set tonight. Bloody hell. We're going out to find a watch.
Standing room only. Standing room only. How you doing, gentlemen? All right? Everyone all right?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Good. Yeah, good. I'm happy.
Good.
For once,
I'm good.
For once, I'm actually going to an Arsenal game. Actually, happy with the actual first 11. He hasn't changed. He's got one change, and that's it. He hasn't messed about. The kids are still playing. It's a miracle. How long will it last? Doesn't know.
It's actually not a miracle, though, is it? Like,
but you usually like the camp, doesn't it? You usually like to
no. What I mean is, right? I think the rats have been exposed. You notice how there's no Willian and David Luiz in the squad? Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, there's always these leaks of them or, like, inside fights with the squad, yeah? Funny that, because I actually think it's Kia Jarabchin that's leaking that shit. And who in the squad has Kia Jarabchin as an agent? I'll give you a hint. Willian and David Luiz.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If it's for the better, I'll take it because that's where we are right now. If that's whatever it takes to get, I think, the youngsters in, I'll take it. And so far, so good, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think Arsenal needs to change their ways when they talk about management anyway. So if this is the way to do it, I'll take it because this is the best we're going to get right now. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Wait until if we have a squad full of healthy players, and then we'll know a little bit better whether or not they've changed.
Yeah, I'm just getting the other two guys in. Albert's behind the scenes as well. Albert's there. Albert. There we go. Albert's here. Big up, Albert. How you doing? But for everyone that hasn't seen the lineup yet, just before we introduce you, Albert, properly, this is the lineup. Pretty much, as I said, one change. Leno in goal, Bellerin at right back, Holding, Marley, Tierney, the factor back four. Xhaka and any partnership is continuing. Saka, after his amazing goal, what he did mean, by the way, he did mean it. I don't care what anyone says. He meant it.
The look in the eyes, he meant it, all right? That's cold as ice look. He meant that.
You know what? David Seaman put a tweet out and he said, I'm sure I've seen a goal like that before.
Yeah, exactly. And that person claimed he meant it as well. So if he meant it, Saka meant it. Smith, though, again, fantastic performance overnight, as far as I'm concerned. Him in there benefited El Neni and Xhaka's partnership in that midfield. They had, because of his movement and him stretching that defence in the midfield the way he did, made them pass forward. They had to go forward because there was too many gaps for not to pass forward. Martinelli, again, fucking this kid. What a kid we've got on our hands here, Martinelli.
That right there is the most important inclusion in that side, because what Martinelli gives you is energy, and we haven't had that for a couple of weeks. But what the likes of Smith Rowe and Martinelli do, they relieve the pressure off the likes of El Neni and Xhaka. Listen, don't get me wrong. Granit Xhaka is still shit, right? He's still shit. I don't care what anyone tells me. But those lads have relieved the pressure off of them, because whenever we lose and we don't have energy in the team, it's always down to, what do you expect with the midfield of Xhaka and El Neni? So it relieves the pressure off of them a bit. Like I said, I prefer Xhaka to leave because he's not Arsenal quality, but you know, for now, it'll do.
Yeah. Also, Andrew just joined us in chat. Big up, and then he's in the stream. Sorry. Big up, Andrew. Hope you're keeping well. And lastly, Ozzy, our captain, is back. He's replaced Gazette. And and on the bench. Also Manasan, Mustafi, Cedric, Ainsley, Ceballos, Willett, Pepe, Eddie, and Lacazette on the bench. I can't really complain really about the squad as a whole. No. I don't know about you guys. Now.
I mean, it's a bit harsh on Laka to drop him because he was so good against Chelsea, but
I think it's more so down to the run of games we've got coming thick and fast now because we've got tonight.
It's more down to that, isn't it?
West Brom, then you've got the FA Cup, and then you've got another league game, then Newcastle again, Southampton, Man United, literally like back to back, like non-stop now. If you get
I think with the pace in that front line, you'll kind of will drag Brighton's back line out of position a fair bit. So I mean, maybe Arteta's looked at that and thought, you know what, Saka and Martinelli with their energy can run the channels, and Aubameyang can kind of stretch their back line to a degree. So maybe that's something he's looked at as well.
Maybe, but Lacazette has joined us in the chat. He's more than happy to be the bench normal tonight. Oh dear.
He's not a bad player, Lacazette. I still don't believe he is.
Imagine he's saying that now.
No. I still believe that, right? Because I still believe that, right? Because the problem is that, and I've said this on Albert's channel as well, the midfield for the last couple of weeks outside of the Chelsea game has been dead. Like, regardless of who you put up front, it didn't really matter because you had no one supplying. But when you've got Smith Rowe in there, when you've got Martinelli there, you have that supply. Like, that's been the problem.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew, Albert, what are your thoughts? Nice jumper, by the way, Andrew. Not Andrew.
Albert. Yes.
Yeah, you got the new stuff. One of the new gears.
Yeah, it's wicked. I love it. I mean, the only thing I would have changed is I'd have had Maitland-Niles instead of El Nini. But apart from that, I'm really happy with the lineup, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Literally, obviously, in terms of subs, in terms of the sub bench, I would like to see Balogun on the bench at least. But obviously, there's stuff going off there. There's clear stuff going off there that we're not privy to at the moment. But time will tell.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think Balogun and Saliba are related? The treatment those two have got is very similar.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Makes me wonder, you never see both in the same place at the same time, do you?
not allowed to.
It's very worrying.
They're the same person.
Not understanding. Sorry.
Yes, it is madness.
I mean, Albert, what about your thoughts? No, again, nice Christmas jumper.
Of course, bro. No, you know what? I said it on this. I said yesterday. I'm not going to sit here and lie that I thought I knew what the lineup was going to be because Arteta could normally throw a curveball in, but it was. I did call it. I did think Aubameyang would come back in. I thought it'd be harsh on Lacazette, but it's been true to form. He's put him back in. So like I said before, the team's not been great this season, but the kind of thing I've been sort of looking at more so is the strikers and the lack of movement and the energy and the anticipation has been rubbish from any of them, whoever the combination is. But we saw a change against Chelsea, which I was very pleased to see because you had with Martinelli, you have energy, you have assists, you have a goal threat, you have different components and skill sets that he has that maybe an Eddie doesn't have or some of the other strikers don't have. So we had the movement. Emil Smith Rowe. A lot of you guys have been calling for him. Especially Andrew, I know for a fact, has been calling for ESR to be in the team for time. So give him his run of games, man. And this is the perfect time to do it.
I mean, sorry, I'm just distracted by the fact that Amazon have decided, as one of their co-commentators, to have an ex-Chelsea ladies player.
Is Carney on there again?
She used to play.
Who's on Amazon? I've got a question. Who's on Amazon? I'm on Amazon. I got it yesterday. How do I get the football on it?
I'm on Amazon. Yeah.
It should come up. Literally, if you're on Amazon now, Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah.
Prime Video, right? I'm on Prime Video. Yeah.
It should be literally top of the list.
Live now.
You'll see it. You'll get them, mate.
Yeah, literally, as a screen loads up, the top of that list.
Are you still using your old Amiga, Melvyn?
The gas has run out. No.
Commodore 64.
Oh my God, Commodore! Yo, that's a long time ago, man.
You have to load it up with your cassette player, Melvyn.
Remember, go Amstrad, innit? Amstrad.
Oh, I'm just getting.
Takes about 2 hours to load the game.
Big up Mike in the chat from the Gooners
All I've got
podcast.
is NFL Live. On video. I'm having a mare.
We've got a bit of time. We've got 20 minutes.
Prime Video, right?
There should be a tab.
Stupid question, mate, but have you actually got Amazon Prime?
Sport or Prime
Yeah,
The
I've got
UK
I'm LinkedIn and everything.
Okay.
You'll get them, Mills.
Bloody hell.
Is
Just
there
ask your 4-year-old grandson. He'll sort it out for you.
Oh, bloody hell.
by the way, Mike, if you're still there, by the way, if you want to join us, let me know and I'll send you a link. Then we'll have a full set soon.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. Remember, I had 9 on one.
Me and Mike on the same watch along, Ryan. Fucking hell, you have like near madness on your hands if that's the case. Jesus.
I'll leave you two to it.
You want to batten down the hatches.
We just chip off and go on my channel then, yeah?
Yeah.
Just leave it to it.
Yeah. I said I'll give all the power to Colin and Mike, and they can control the rest of the channel for the rest of the night.
Mate, there's no power involved in that. Like, there's just pandemonium involved in that. Like, what the fuck? Oh God! Oh shit!
Oh dear, gotta laugh.
Typical.
But yeah,
my record at Brighton is
yeah.
terrible, man. God, we need to put an end to that, man.
Literally since they've come up, we haven't won away to Brighton, and we've only won one game in the entire time they've been up.
Yeah, and if you go further than that, Ryan, I think they said was it 81 in a league game away, beating them.
Yeah, 81 was the last time when they were in top flight that we beat them.
Flipping hell, mate.
Yeah, Melvyn, when your screen comes up,
now.
you loaded up now.
The screen's all up, but I'm struggling.
Literally on my one, because I'm literally on it now. When it loads up, the first thing that comes on the home page, you've got live tonight, 5 games from 5 p.m. the Premier League thing. Then you've got literally featured, included with Prime Premier League matches. It's like you've got the feature one, or you can go down to 2 tabs.
Now, you've got about 3 options. Just pick one of them, mate. You better phone NTL. They'll sort your dial up for you.
Yeah.
You know, I had it last night. Yeah, Gro, when I first got
Houston,
it.
we have a problem.
Yeah, it should come
Your
up.
account.
Yeah,
There we go.
there's
We have a problem. I repeat, we have a problem.
Can someone turn their screen around so I can watch the game?
Well, we would, but technically, someone would lose their channel for it because Premier League could come after us.
That's it.
Oh my days!
Melvyn, what's it saying on your? What have you got on your screen now?
Right.
It's got loads of pop-ups on there.
Prime. Right, right. It's got a search button which says all, a search bar, and then it gives me all stuff I don't want, like pet supplies and all that crap. Customer service, Marks is Amazon.com, today's deals, browsing history, buy again, gift cards, sale, registry.
Right, Mel.
My
Mel, where you want to go to? Just go on Prime Video. Click on Prime Video.
Right, Prime Video.
And that'll take you through to the main screen, and then it will have Premiership games at the top. Click on that.
Right, let's get Prime Video first. Hold on, your Prime Video.
Give me a ring tomorrow when it's on.
Prime Video. I've got all different. I've got all videos included with Prime Video channels. Is that the one?
Yeah, if you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's called Amazon
Video
Prime,
channel.
that'll be the one.
I got NBA.
Are we not going to talk about the fact that Chelsea can spend loads of money and still have shite goalkeepers that make calamities?
We will do. Once we sort this out, we will.
Colin, you make a good point. I wanna see-
Warriors, Raptors, 70.
Look, Albert, they spend 70 million on they spend 70 million on Kepa, yeah, and then they spend God knows how much on Mendy. And look, I'm just watching highlights from the Villa game yesterday, yeah, and I've just seen the fucking ball go through his legs. Like,
well, you think they spent over 100, well over 100 million on two keepers, and they both have arms like a T-Rex.
Yeah. I know. Mate, Mendy was dreadful against us. I'm not even joking. Like, he was absolutely horrendous.
I was tempted to put a tweet out yesterday to say to some of the Arsenal fans, where are you the ones that was crying out for Mourinho?
Oh.
Mate, I called that when he was appointed. I called that right away because I knew that would fall in on itself. Like,
where are they now, mate?
Oh, mate, it's laughable. Like, it really is laughable. Like, it's all going wrong, and I'm loving
it. Even the Tottenham fans are moaning, mate. Even section of Tottenham fans are moaning.
I know.
But they knew what they was getting, so why are they complaining?
Mate, do you know what made me laugh yesterday? Mate, do you know what made me laugh yesterday, yeah? Like, when I turned on my phone, I looked at Sky Sports, and I don't know why I did, right? But I looked at the Sky Sports app on my phone, yeah? And the first article I seen was, why is it all going wrong for Tottenham and Mourinho? And I'm just like, wait, what? Like, anyone with a brain could have seen that. Like,
United Colin, United fans were saying it to Tottenham fans. They were saying it, man. They were saying it to them.
I know.
We got Russ in the chat as well.
They loved it when Mourinho came in. They were like, oh, yeah, we're going.
Mourinho.
Mate, I said it. Joe, I said it when he was appointed, yeah, he ain't winning them shit, right? And the reason that that's not going to happen is because when it all goes to shit, right, Jose typically, what he does, and it's genius from his PR team, right? Because what he does, he puts himself in little positions where he's just like, he just points out little things that that the average person doesn't see, right? So it's genius from his PR teams in a sense. But, like, we knew how this was going to go. This is Jose Mourinho. You know how it's happening. It's predictable. And quite frankly, I'm bored of hearing it because I'm just like, oh, it's all going wrong for Jose, is it? Yeah, all right then.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not surprised anymore.
You know why? My settings were to a Met USA.
Melvyn too.
You know why? They probably called me a yanker. They got it wrong.
Melvin's just figured out that Amazon isn't the same as eBay.
Oh dear.
Ross, inbox your number on. I'll send you the link, mate.
Oh my god.
Drop him a link in the group chat, Albert. on Facebook.
Don't look at it, man. Don't look at it.
Oh dear.
Don't look at it.
Yeah, one of my Basuma at Arsenal, mate. Personally.
I reckon Tottenham will have Big Sam next. It's written all over it, isn't it?
Oh, I pissed myself laughing at that. I'll piss
Do
myself.
you know what, Albert? Yeah, you might disagree with me on this, right? But I would not want Basuma, right? And it's not for the reason that I turn my nose up at it. It's like I don't. Like, Basuma's better than a lot of our players. But the issue with Basuma is he's very similar to Thomas Partey, and we've already got someone like that.
No,
so I would go for someone different. Like, the talk is we're looking at Buendia from Norwich, and I'm just like, absolutely, let's go.
100%.
Like, and Lamptey as well. And I'm just thinking, and I'm just sitting there, right? And I'm thinking, you know what? That's a brilliant window that if we pull that off.
I saw your tweet when you put that out, mate. Yeah, totally agree, mate.
You say that. I've never seen the guy play properly. I've only seen bits and pieces. But I heard someone talk, who I've got a lot of respect for, say that the manager there dropped him in a couple of games because he didn't fancy it. Now, I don't know how right that is, but if that's the case, that's not the type of player we want. If he's got all the skills, great. Evidently, at the end of last season, the manager was dropped him for certain games because he didn't do it.
What are you talking about, Mel? Which one?
The one from Norwich. What's his name? Buendia, yeah.
Buendia.
And it's someone who
Well,
does know his stuff.
I watched him live yesterday. I think it was.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was yesterday. Norwich v Watford, and
yeah.
do you know what? I'm not being funny, and it's not because of my bias towards this guy, but he's got absolutely nothing that Emile Smith Rowe can't offer. Nothing. In fact, Emile Smith Rowe, I would have him every day of the week over Buendia. His end product. I know it's been good in the Championship. Don't get me wrong, and he was decent in the Premier League as well for that season. But his end product in that game I watched yesterday was poor, really poor. His touch was let him down big time.
Well, you've got to take
I'm not saying I don't
as
like
well,
the
the
guy,
team is playing.
but I'm not saying I don't like the guy at all, because I did a show a few months ago, I think it was in the summer, and I said he would be a good purchase, but I just don't want to buy him and then put him in the way of another obstacle in the way of Emile Smith Rowe getting more game time.
And until Emile Smith Rowe is healthy, and I mean, like, we've seen him play for more than a week, then I think we can, if they feel like they want to have that depth that we've won anyways, then I don't see an issue with getting Buendia. I think you can make it work if. I think we can make it work. I believe we can make it work. So I don't mind seeing both of them there, and they can always switch them off, or if they really want to go on the attack, they can put them both in there. But at this point, I feel like we need more depth than anything, because you never know until Emile Smith Rowe has been healthy for half a season. It's going to be hard to tell whether or not we're going to get the same guy every week, week in, week out.
I'm just worried that Buendia. Well, I'm almost certain I'd be very, very happy to be proven wrong, but I don't think he's Arsenal quality. I really don't. I'd rather not go for someone because we can afford him and we need someone now. I'd rather get the right person at the right, that we need, and if have to spend a bit more money, so be it. Just we need to take that next step, and I don't think Buendia is it.
You said the key thing though, Andrew, that you would about them spending the money. That's the issue.
Well, exactly, but they've shown that they are not scared of that in the last 2 or 3 years. What have we spent?
It's a lot.
300 million, I think I read on Twitter that we spent in the last few transfer windows. I mean, they're showing that they are willing to put the money out there like they did for Partey, and I just rather get rid of players this January and not buy anyone rather than buy someone just for the. Because
I'm not about that. I'm not about that. Nope.
Go for the next thing. I'd rather wait till the summer. I really would. To get the right player, like Liverpool did. They waited for Van Dijk. They couldn't get him in a January window. They waited till or the other way round. They waited until the next window, and they got him. They got the player that they needed. And I'd rather us do that rather than.
But the big difference between that and what we're in right now, right? Liverpool had a decent enough squad to get them through that period. We don't. There's the difference, right?
We've got a decent enough squad to get us through to summer.
No, we don't.
Whether we qualify for Europe or not, I don't care. We're not going to go down, mate, and we're not going to win the league. So,
Joe, I don't. Honestly, Andrew, I don't care what anyone tells me. We don't have a good squad. Look at what we're dealing with. Like, we're 15th, right? Because of these old, experienced fucking rats, yeah. And people think I'm joking when I call them rats, right? But I genuinely mean it, because the likes of Willian, David Luiz, right? All that's on Raul, yeah. He's the one that signed these guys to contracts, yeah. People put this at the foot of Arteta, right? Do we know for a fact that Willian was wanted by Arteta, despite what was said in interviews? Do we know that for a fact? Short answer, no. No. I fully believe that Willian was dumped on the doorstep of Arteta and was just told, you know what, make the best of it. And that's the problem that we're facing right now. And when I seen rumours of Diego Costa earlier today, the first thing I did was have my head in my hands. Right? Because Diego Costa is another example of buying players that don't suit what the manager wants.
That's a troll. That's a troll job. There's no way that's real. There's no way.
I know it's not real, but again,
I mean, that's just somebody trying to wind you up, man. That's all that is. There's no way that's real.
Listen,
can I just say as well?
The problem we have is that if we're going for players like that, and I'm not saying the Diego Costa links are real because it was confirmed a bit earlier, that it was bullshit. Great. But still, like, buying players like that, and Diego Costa's just one. Like, how many times have we signed players from rivals that we think, oh, you know what, they'll do a job, but in reality, they're absolutely fucking shite. Danny Welbeck being one of them. Yeah, you look at David Luiz, you look at Willian, you look at Czech. How many?
Welbeck weren't shite.
Oh, he was.
He weren't to the level of. He weren't shite.
When he got the final compared to the other sort of difference.
Yeah. But the thing is, this same group. Well, we've actually got a better group of players now than the one that should have finished in the top 4 under Emery in his first season. We've improved the squad since that squad. Definitely, 100%.
No, that's fair. That's a fair point.
So you can't tell me that this squad ain't good enough to survive till the summer. Of course it is.
Oh, yeah, it is. Because you just got to make sure the troublemakers. If
you tweak that side tonight, and we've got the players to tweak it, we ain't a bad team. We should be a lot higher up.
I know. You imagine Partey and Gabriel. Partey and Gabriel in this side tonight. You can't complain at that, mate.
Where are you guys on the street? Like,
literally,
just walking out.
Oh no! Literally on my one, literally players are now just hopping about on the pitch, and the board, the advertising board's being taken across the pitch now.
I think I might be up to date for one. Watching, sure.
I've got the lineup, so I'm looking at our lineup like right now. I've already gone past all that.
Right. I think I'm ahead of you for once, man.
Well, who's on the screen? I've got a bite.
What's on your screen?
Who's that? Is that Trossard on the screen?
It's Beard.
Aubameyang's on the screen now.
Back 3 for Brighton.
Oh, I'm behind you.
Yeah, Colin.
That's not Trossard.
That's a good team, you know.
Well, Brighton's, mate. I thought,
Let's be honest. Anyone that comes up in the transfer window, we get linked with. So that's just the Arsenal way.
For the last 5
to be honest, because we bought ex-Chelsea players, it would have surprised me if we get a link to Diego Costa.
Diego Costa wouldn't be able to fly anywhere because he's got a fucking metal plate in his head, and you know he won't get through all the controls at the airport. You know, he just gets stuck.
It would have stopped.
Plus, if you watch him at Athletic, right, he's not the player he was. If you
with that, man,
since he's got back to
just after he left Chelsea.
To be fair,
when he left Chelsea, he was
we did buy Kim Kallstrom, and he had no spine.
Exactly.
He did, but it was in 2 pieces.
Quick one, guys.
Previous club.
Just one quick one before kickoff actually goes. Score predictions. Now we've seen the teams and all that. And
2-0 Arsenal. There we go.
2-0 the Arsenal.
I went
3-1 the Arsenal.
Just a
3-1.
2-1.
Okay.
3-0.
2-2.
Okay, no, 3-0, guy. Jesus Christ.
What?
We got to be trending upwards. Everything else.
Albert, you got to be Albert, you've got to be positive going into it.
Yeah, I said
you can't be.
I said 2-1.
I know, but you can't be like full on like
right, just about to kick off. Kicked off.
Yeah. Kicked off.
I'm going 2-1.
It'll be different from the Chelsea.
Come on, boys.
I don't trust Brighton. So,
have it.
We're looking. You can tell straight away.
I ain't kicked off yet.
Within the first few seconds that we're up for it tonight, because we're actually properly sprinting to close down.
I'll tell you what,
it's a good sign.
I'm at the knees, so I don't know.
I'm not even at that. How far ahead are you?
All right, so what is it? What is the time? Can you get a time check?
26
34,
seconds.
35, 36, 37.
No, like 30 seconds behind you.
I'm literally 4 seconds behind Melvyn and Andrew.
God, I think I've got the
Melvin's
fact
just
that
pretending. He still
I
can't
can't
find
believe
it,
I'm
really.
delayed for once.
I
Because
tell you
it's on
what, this
Amazon.
Coronation
delayed.
Street's good.
Good old Gary.
Cracking
Oh,
up.
dear Lord.
Oh my goodness.
Melvin, you've only just started the Chelsea game, haven't you?
Yeah.
You got your days mixed. I saw Chelsea and I thought, well, okay, day early, why not?
There's a little rewind button in the corner.
Should this game be in black and white or not?
Oh my goodness.
I think Barry Davis is on there.
Fuck's sake, Melvin. God.
Oh, dear. Oh, well done.
man.
Poor goal.
Melvin's got his Sabutio table out. He's going
Melvin's
to
watching.
what we're saying.
Melvin's watching this watch along to find out what's happening.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Fuck's sake. Oh, my God.
Like breaking
Come
the
on.
fourth wall
Go on,
within a wall within a wall.
Go on, Alba.
Got a chance here. Oh,
Oh no.
I'll just say, and Ryan knows what I'm talking about. This is the closest we've ever had to a watch along where we're actually about
All in sync.
almost the same.
within each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, whoever takes his
I think
top off, we know
last
why.
Last time I was 3 minutes ahead.
Yeah. At one point, yeah.
Oh,
It would
my
be
goodness.
quiet if we scored.
Oh, dear.
no.
Oh, that was well funny last time.
Oh my God. John Radford nearly scored then.
Oh, my days.
Oh, you're that far forward there. Oh,
Oh, bit too much, bit too much. That's nice. I like that.
Saka.
I'm just staying quiet because you guys are ahead of me. So
Right, about 2 minutes behind. Right, he wasn't going to get a drink.
what minute are you guys on? I literally just got past 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
I'm on
2:49,
2
50.
225.
244,
man.
45.
I
Right.
tell you, our Shavin's fourth was amazing, wasn't it?
Fucking hell, that's a
Absolute belter.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck's sake.
Come on, Rixie. Woodcock's free.
Walcott.
Hey,
That's
Woodcock.
rolling back the. That's rolling back the years, isn't it?
Mariner.
God. This is embarrassing.
Go on.
Come on.
Ball. Go on, Benjamin.
Oh,
It's off.
it's unlucky that.
I thought we might have got that. I thought we might have got that.
Mm.
I think he heard someone kick it through.
Joe, how far?
So much better without the rats in the squad.
What minute do you want?
Sorry, mate.
What minute are you on?
3 minute 50.
Yeah, you're doing it. Yeah, you're doing it. Yeah, that's
Just about 3-4 seconds.
Albert, you
So you're 40
sound like you're
seconds
locked in a
front.
box, Albert.
Locked to the box. I'm doing it from my iPad.
Your voice is really faint.
Oh,
Do you want me to send someone round to get you out?
No.
Oh no.
oh, dear.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, nice.
Come
Oh,
on.
that's pulled back.
Oh,
Looking a
That was
lot
unlucky.
brighter. We've got 3-0 come up.
We could have given it
Yeah,
that dummy hand
so
there.
that was quick.
Is that 30 or 3-0?
Dummy hand.
I'm assuming it means 3
Wrong deck. Wrong deck.
I'm assuming.
There might be 3 minutes right. I don't know.
Anything's possible, mate. Anything's possible.
Oh,
When we
dear.
said dream big,
I'll
we
tell
didn't
you.
realise someone had put 30 on the screen.
Oh jeez.
Nice.
I'll tell you what,
Mm.
you can tell already though
Keep
that
it
Martinelli
moving.
and
Keep it
Aubameyang
moving.
have got these defenders on toast.
Mm. Was that energy as well?
Aubameyang just looks,
The energy to
he
play
just
as well.
looks a
I mean,
lot
we
more
look
lively.
really-
Like
We look really good on the
Just-
counter. I have to
Hmm.
say.
Just
Yeah,
out of
we
interest,
Sorry,
do you think we should still be looking at Lewis Dunk after all this time?
No.
Nah.
I think now. Shit.
Gone on
I
too
think
long.
that's done. I
Gone too
think
long
that's done. I think that's
It's
done.
all been and gone.
Mm.
Like, we definitely need a centre back partner for Gabriel, but I don't think he's the one. No.
I think we need a quicker guy.
We do need a
got
partner
lot
for
of-
Gabriel, absolutely, but
You know
we
what?
don't need Lewis Dunk.
You know what? We got a lot of centre backs at the club. I think we just really need to clear out a lot of them, and then go through them and see what we could. We need one more or 2. That's my personal opinion. But we need to get rid of at least
Even
3
like-
or 4 of them.
Have you seen the stats for Daniel Ballard that's on loan at the moment as well for Ipswich? I mean, I know it's Ipswich, but he's
And that
absolutely
McGuinness.
ripping it up.
And McGuinness, yeah.
Is it McGuinness as
And
well?
McGuinness. But
Yeah.
Ballard, I was on the one I saw the other day. They actually put it out on the Ipswich. It is Ipswich he's at, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Ballard.
Yeah. Both are, yeah.
Who's the
Yeah,
other one then?
they-
McGuinness
Well,
then?
They
both
put
of them.
it-
Okay.
The Ipswich Twitter feed actually put it out saying that what a great player he's been so far this season, and put out all his stats and everything, and it's absolutely amazing. You know, we should look at these kids as well eventually. You know, trying to sort of feed them through because when was the last
That's my
time,
point.
apart from
How's-
Cole,
yeah,
when
how's
was the
Medley
last
doing
defender
that
we had
too?
come through the academy? You know,
Well, this is
lovely
it.
to see
And I-
one of them.
Well, actually,
That's
actually Cole.
on the ball. Like, my God.
Actually, Cole.
Jesus.
Actually Cole
No,
was the
I
last.
think it was. No, I think. Wait, was it? I thought Justin.
It
Knight.
was actually Cole, yeah, last
Yeah.
defender.
The last defender to come through the academy was actually Cole. Kieran Gibbs came through the academy, but he was a left winger when he came through. He got converted into a left back.
Oh yeah,
Went for it.
Gibbs,
Well,
I suppose you can
so
count.
we
Gibbs,
bought
but-
Justin Knight. I thought he came through the academy.
Oh, that was unlucky.
That was unlucky.
Oh, nearly.
Oh,
Unlucky.
unlucky.
Good little touch there.
Yeah, he's really unlucky.
Good idea from Gabby, actually. That's a really good idea.
Yeah. Oh. That hit the centre half rather than getting it.
Go on.
It's so nice to see us running about. To actually doing a bit of pressing.
Exactly.
Do you know what? A main part of that, right, is because the Rats are no longer in the team. You don't have Louise and Willian
Holding
stopping
it back.
and
Yeah.
stopping and then going every 2 minutes. Like, I don't care what anybody says, but those two have been a major problem in recent weeks.
I don't agree about
think it's just- I think
Louise.
it's
I agree
more than
100% about Willian, but I don't think you should tar Louise with the same brush. I think he's been all right.
No,
he's been
no, I don't-
one of our better players early part of the season.
Andrew, I don't mean performance-wise.
It
Behind
Behind the scenes.
like it's behind the scenes wise because they have the same agent, right? Kia Jarabshin is a cancer to any football club. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I know, but you were mentioning
you only
about,
have-
you know
you
not
only-
having the
no,
Rats
no,
on
You
the
can
pitch.
blame it. Yeah,
That's
hold on,
the-
Colin.
I'm
You
not.
can blame Edu for that.
You could listen. Both of them
You can
are at
blame
fault.
Edu for that.
Both of them are.
Well, we were
Both of
talking
them
about
are.
performance.
Ed-
That was all. That's what I thought you meant. Because
No. I'm not talking about performance wise.
No,
If I
just
was
in general.
talking about performance wise, I wouldn't be slating David Luiz. But it's behind the scenes wise that they've been utter rats. So, and it's no coincidence that they've got the same agent. You look at the Inter Milan situation a few years ago. Kia was adamant that João Mario had to play for Inter Milan, and I think Stefano Poli was the manager at the time. And when he had the balls not to play João Mario because he was playing shit, Pioli got sacked. So, like,
Oh, God, that was lazy.
the way I see it, Arsenal have to stand up to that fucking cancer, man.
I think we should title this video "Rats."
Just put it in there.
Show us your rat.
I wouldn't do that because people will think you're talking about me.
Colin and his rats.
Oh God!
Oh, dear.
Come on, lads. We can't lose it like this. Oh. Okay. Oh.
That's it. It's good to press them all the way back to their goalkeeper.
I think it's more positive.
Mm.
A lot more
Yeah.
positive. When you think of what we've been, watching
Subjective for the last month and a half.
for the majority of this season.
Yeah. We're a lot further up the pitch when we got the ball. We push right up.
I just think it makes a massive difference having the youngsters. I think Smith Rowe's
Definitely.
been one of the missing links in that front, the pressing attack for a long time.
Who would have thought? Eh?
That's the problem. We don't use him a lot, and this is even though he does get injured quite a bit, but he's always been an option to use. You know what I'm saying? And I
100%.
felt Freddie kind of showed that in the Everton game when we played what last season. Do you know what I mean? And then we've just been relying on Willock, And I've been screaming, Willock needs a loan move. Just use Smith Rowe when he comes back. Makes sense, but it's the issue, man. These guys don't know what they're doing half the time.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm far behind, so I don't know.
Oh, bloody hell. And then he just basically try to pass the ball through Saka's legs. And he got caught in his foot.
That's the first chance of the game at Brighton.
And that's over, yeah, thank God.
My biggest concern in the team, in the team that's playing now, is El Neni.
That's what I said. Yeah, why Maitland-Niles ain't getting a go? I don't know. I really don't know.
It's true.
He would be. I mean, he would be.
Even if you drop Willock back, even if you drop Willock into that play.
Oh, Saka, what happened there?
I just think he'd be a great option instead of El Nini at the moment, Maitland-Niles. But it's so good that Partey's back in full training. He should be back for West Brom. That's going to be immense.
I'm not sure about if I'd start him though, man, because I don't want to take that risk.
A date with Big Sam.
Oh. Leeds have gone 1-0 up, by the way. Just gone 1-0 up against West Brom.
All right. Our relegation rivals. That's good.
It's sad that we got to say that.
League position doesn't mean fuck all now. Let's be honest. It's just about putting good performances on the pitch now and building towards next season. Because let's face it, this season's a whitewash now.
If we win the next couple of games, we could be moving right up the table.
But we still need to climb up the table. This is what we got to do.
Yeah, we need
that's what I'm talking about. Like good performances. Like because if you put in good performances, like
I'm not being funny, like we're only like 9 or 10 points off top 4.
Yeah, but the season's still set.
It's mad season.
One of you.
I don't think you can say the season's a write-off though, because there's still so much to I think we've got to keep pushing, and we've got to keep
Absolutely.
All right, John, get top 10, mate.
We've got to look.
We have to. You know what?
We have to land someone in the summer. We still got. We still got.
We got to rely on these teams above us to drop points, though. This is the issue.
And they will. They are.
Some of the teams are just above us. No, but eventually they will. But we have to take advantage of that, which we're not good at. That's my
Chelsea.
We're never really good at taking advantage.
They would have gone second if they'd beaten us. That's amazing. Isn't it? 300
Oh.
Chelsea ain't really been complacent. Really complacent.
Well played.
A bit right now.
I mean, Timo Werner, bloody hell, he's playing like Emil Heskey at the moment.
Anyway, I mean, it's funny because
I think Heskey's a little bit better, mate.
Lampard's nothing but a cross merchant. It's hilarious, right? Because Lampard, for me as a manager, right, is nothing but a cross merchant, and he needs a plan B for to win more games. But it's funny because people say Arteta needs a plan B. Well, I would argue Lampard does as well. But no one says that.
Come on.
I'm sure.
The only thing, the reason why is because he spent X amount of money. That's why. But now they're starting to see the cracks.
And also, why have 2 people take a corner for? What's the advantage of that?
Yeah.
What a waste that is.
To be fair though, our corners and free kicks were a bit more promising against Chelsea, don't you think? In the Chelsea game, they were a lot better.
With one man taking them, not 2.
Yeah, I know, but it's we were actually mixing it up a bit, and they were finding a bit more danger. But that was ridiculous. That one.
I mean, you're saying something even Xhaka's pushing forward.
Careful here, Arsenal. Careful, boys. Come on, get back. Sprint back.
I think we need it. You know what? I actually think we need a target, man. Up top. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, just not
If only we had one in our academy, that's promising. It's like that last few months of his contract left, I wonder. Oh, yeah, we do.
No. Balogun's not really a target man. He's more of a press and forward kind of type.
He's both, I reckon.
He's a lot more stronger, though. He can hold the ball up.
Do you know what? I think Balogun will be whatever you want him to be. He just wants to play.
Pretty much.
You just got to give him the chance.
Yeah,
Good thing
exactly.
is though, have you seen? I've watched about 5, 6. About 6 under 23 games, and that Moller is really impressive. Potentially, maybe even next season, he might start getting a look in.
How many times is Bellerin going to mark the tallest guy in the field?
That Dan Burn, he's difficult guy to pick up.
I mean, I don't. You look at it, you're a foot and a half below him.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What are you going to do against
him?
He's quite close.
What's Holding doing?
He's 6'7", same as Peter Crouch, I think. 6'7".
Nice.
The thing with Holden, he's not good enough to be first team. He's an alright squad player, but he's not good enough to be first choice. Absolutely.
I said next season maybe he'll get looking in the Europa.
It's more of a waste of resources. The team can't just be giving players away, letting them leave. I mean, they don't have the money for that. They can't just pay by whoever they want. So if that's the case, they can't be letting players like Balogun just go and disappear for nothing. I mean, they should never be in that situation from day one.
I blame his agent, though. He's got the same agent as Sancho and stuff. And he's probably getting really poor advice. It's not. I don't blame, actually, the club in this case, because we've been offering him contracts for quite a while and improved terms recently.
But that's when you let him go. Then that's when you sell him. Then, right? If you don't think you can guarantee but I mean, she should have been sold a while ago, and then we wouldn't even be in a situation. Right, because
Wenger prophesied this, didn't he? Wenger said this 15 years ago that this is going to happen more and more. That players are going to run their contracts down and leave on a free, and that's what's happening nowadays. It's a nightmare.
Yeah. Come on, press.
Why is there not? What we have really should have clauses in their contract, buyback clauses or sell-on clauses, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely.
I heard we got a small percentage when Oxlade-Chamberlain, Liverpool won the league. We had a small percentage of that contract. We got a little bit of money for that. Which was actually quite decent.
Yeah. Saka.
Bro, Arsenal did that. Weird. But my thing is, for Balogun, if he leaves, he leaves. Because at the end of the day, you see Eddie Nketiah getting more chances than you. It's like, well, what's the point? How am I going to fit in? But like I said the other day, if Lacazette goes, then the window's kind of open. But Eddie, for me, needs to either go out on loan or get sold. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, the one saving grace is because of his age, we will actually get compensation as a minimum. I mean, that's one saving grace about Balogun. And it could be around what I heard on. I think it might have been the Ornstein and Chapman one. I don't know. I can't remember. One of the podcasts said that it could be around 12-15 million.
Yeah,
and at least that's something. Yeah, because if he was a bit older, we wouldn't get anything. We wouldn't get not a penny.
That's a good point. We've got to keep him no matter what, though. That's the issue. But
I'd love to keep him. I really would.
I'd rather sell Nketiah and keep Balogun.
Yeah,
personally.
Yeah,
me too. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well,
right on the ankle bone.
With the Eddie situation, I'm looking at it right, and I'm thinking, you know what, Marcelo Bielsa, who's a top class coach, right, could not see what the hype was. And
that
yet
ain't
you
true
had
either, that ain't true. He was in the team all the time until he got injured. He got injured and he lost his place, and then he just couldn't get his place back because Bamford stepped it up. He played every game until he was injured. That's a myth that is about Bielsa.
Remember, they couldn't stand Bamford at one point. A lot of Leeds fans were thinking, why is Bamford here?
They couldn't stand him.
I mean? Cool,
Bamford offers something completely different than Nketiah.
The Leeds fans,
he was scoring regularly, and the fans loved him, and he was doing really well until he got injured.
Yeah, and the Leeds fans were actually pissed off last January when the deal was ended, cut short by 6 months, because they were actually out of the two strikers. That's the one they like.
Exactly, it does my head in when I'm not talking about you, Colin, in this case at all. But you hear so often. Oh, he was a reject at Leeds, so Leeds didn't want him. That's bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
I know Arsenal weren't particularly happy that he didn't get. Put this.
No, they weren't. No, because they had to do a presentation to get him on loan in the first place.
That's the job. They should have just let him go to Bristol then. Sorry,
they should have done. Absolutely, mate.
Because even Bristol thought they were going to have him, and then last minute it was Leeds. It was like, what?
At the end of the day,
though, disgusting.
When he went on loan, we were under Emery, and then when he came back, obviously we had Arteta, and Arteta wanted to keep him after looking at him in training. So
To be honest,
Yeah,
he did
but
put a
Arteta
lot-
wanted to
he
keep
put fire up
everybody,
Lacazette
didn't he?
after. He did
Not
put
one
fire up
player
Lacazette
that should have
after,
gone.
to be fair, at the time.
Hmm.
this loan manager we've got, I'll tell you what, he needs a big kick up the arse. He's been doing I don't rate him at all at the moment because he messed
He's been doing
up
a terrible
that loan.
job.
This
Let's face it.
Saliba situation is a joke, and
Yeah,
you know,
no,
he brought in
that-
someone specifically
Yeah.
as a loan manager.
I can't get my head
What the
around
hell's
it.
he doing?
Can't.
I mean, that's a sackable offence in my opinion. You know, any other industry, you get sacked for doing something like that.
Yeah, that's poor from Brighton.
Ridiculous, really.
I mean, to be fair, we've got 21 minutes in, guys. We've had majority of the game and majority of the chances. They've had a couple of chances themselves, but they've gone over. They've gone over.
It's not been bad.
They haven't tested us. They haven't tested back then. Is what I'm saying. Whereas we've
Equal
actually
now.
But are we
We've
playing
not
into their
played
hands?
that. We've not played the last
They're-
10 minutes, gentlemen. Come on. They ain't got anything to give the last.
got
That's
to-
what I'm saying. Are we playing in their hands?
Not
No,
really.
we
They're
are.
Brighton.
We've seen this already. No, but think about
They're a
this, yeah?
decent team, though, Brighton. They're a decent
No,
team.
they
They're a
are.
good
They are. That's
passing
why I
team.
said a draw. That's why I said a draw.
But also,
But my thing
also
is,
don't-
yeah, I've said in previous matches. Well, let me get him playing.
Bloody hell, what's he
We
doing?
look at games that
Leno?
left Villa and that.
Oh
Like,
my
we
God.
played into their hands.
Colin Bro.
So
oh
you
my
know,
god!
that's my issue. And besides, our record against Brighton is poor. So
Great.
yeah.
All I'm going to
Brighton,
say,
Brighton are one of the only teams that didn't they have more possession in the game against Man City or
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really hard to get the ball off Brighton, you know.
They're a good football
So-
side.
Yeah,
They
it
just
is.
can't- They just can't score goals to save
Oh,
them.
look at that. Oh my God.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
but now
That's
look
the
at
thing,
Sheffield
Albert. Yeah.
United and look what we did with them. They couldn't score a goal to save their life, and then McGoldrick gets a goal against us.
all I'll
Yeah.
say is,
What's this about?
if
What is Leno doing?
we'd have
I
kept
know.
marking, we
But-
wouldn't have seen this sort of trickery.
Wait.
This is, you know, this is what we like to see.
Yeah, well,
Oh my god!
they should have just told Leno just
I-
sit down, innit?
I'd be happy just to nick a 1-0 win in the 89th minute, to be perfectly honest.
Long-
Our
Yeah,
record
yeah.
against Brighton is shocking.
No, I know.
That's it. Bellerin's got Dan Burn.
I don't care how we win.
What's that all about? What
Bellerin,
the hell is that all about?
Oh my god! Yeah, he's yeah, literally hugging him.
What's holding?
Literally.
Where's
Why?
Colin?
It's about getting a win. It doesn't matter how it comes.
Oh,
Why is Leno playing
Come on.
kickoffs? What is this?
Oh, come on.
Ref.
Oh my God, Leno.
better call
You
that
need to
back
be careful,
now.
bro.
Whoa!
Remember, they got Mopé and Welbeck on the bench.
What in Atkins is a fool
So
there?
this
That's all with
this,
that.
this just makes it more happen to them.
Bloody hell, look like Teddy Sheringham.
It would just be so Arsenal for Welbeck to win it for them, wouldn't it?
Come on and win it, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well, it wouldn't surprise me though, would it?
It would. It would.
He'll score their
Wouldn't
goal.
surprise me at all.
My prediction 3-1. It's definitely got to be Welbeck that gets their goal. 100%.
come on, Arsenal. Let's put it together now.
I don't think we've been bad though. I actually think we've been all right. It's just like
We've stepped off the gas a bit.
Brighton have
that's
been
it.
doing well. They've been isolating us pretty well. We
Yeah.
just, I don't know. We're not
they're
as
a good
sharp as we
footballing team,
could.
Brighton.
We look dangerous on the break. That's the good thing.
Go on, Tim.
Yeah,
Come on.
We need to believe in ourselves.
Oh, come on, man.
Bad
But the
first
thing is,
touch there by Aubameyang.
it's
I
hard
don't
to
know.
it's hard to believe in
Go on,
ourselves.
press
though.
it,
We've only
bro.
seen one real good performance with a few changes. That's it.
Yeah, but to be fair,
On top of that,
look at the last game
Yeah.
though. We went into a game that we
Lionel.
were completely written off in.
Look to your left.
but do you know why? It's because but I don't think a lot of us looked at Chelsea's last couple of performances. I mean, that Wolves game was ridiculous. Honestly, in Chelsea standards, that was awful. Do you know what I mean? I don't think, and we were too busy looking at us, and then Chelsea probably thought, oh well, this is a good game to come back into. Do you know what I mean? We weren't thinking that, was we?
Ryan, that
So-
that Pedro Neto, man. What a talent, man.
Oh, what a player. he
I
is,
like
know.
him a lot,
Wow.
man.
Good player.
Him and
He's a
Daniel
really good
Podence
player.
as well.
Do you know what else I
them
like
two.
from the lower part of the Premier League? I absolutely love Ademola Lookman from Fulham. He's far too good for Fulham. He's such a good player, I think.
Yeah,
I really enjoy
he
watching
was
him
at
play.
Everton at one point. They let him go.
Yeah, I think some Everton fans.
I know, yeah. He's such a good player. He's so positive, and he just shoots at every
I think
opportunity. Just
It's his
gets the ball
composure
and
that
just
lets
literally
them
runs
down.
and runs and runs. Fantastic. I think he's a really exciting talent. I do.
Yeah, Russ is right. I agree.
He's a really
It's
good
like
talent.
half pressing.
Yeah, I think it's just composure that just lets them down. Though. So you think let's down look, man, his composure and
Yeah,
it'll take time, innit?
He's very raw, obviously, yeah. But I just
Yeah.
he's the type of player I absolutely love watching.
Saka.
Really exciting.
It's like
But
Saka, innit?
another player I'd have from Fulham, I'd have Loftus Cheek as well. To be perfectly honest, I think he's a good player.
He's not bad. Well,
I'll tell you, Saka works.
that's the only Chelsea player. What mine
I've
going
played Saka.
Oh, what a play!
Come
the only
on,
Chelsea
Arsenal,
player.
man.
What mine
On
going
the gas.
It
What's
took them a
your
while to get
timestamp,
going,
lads?
didn't it? But because they were missing their first choice central defensive partnership, the first part of the season, Fulham. But now they've got them going. They're impressing me. I think they're playing nice football.
Go on, Bellerin.
What?
Oh,
Go on,
see what's
Emil.
what's your
I'd
time?
like to see that again.
That's a push, wasn't it?
Is it Martin?
I know. I'd like to see that again.
Yeah, good old Martin.
Even like it. No, that's a zip to the pocket as well.
Basuma is definitely a player like he wants to move, I swear to God.
If that was Harry Kane,
How's that not a foul on Smith Rowe?
Don't get me started, Harry Kane.
Literally, he shoves him in the back.
You know.
What's
That's what Kane does.
Wow.
It's Kane's new secret move.
I sent a tweet to Tom Daly the other day, and I said, "You got to watch out, mate. He's coming for your GB."
Harry Kane, what a play!
Yeah.
You're right. He should have got booked. He should have got booked for that. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I can't
disgusting.
believe
Getting away with it.
Every week.
And matches.
Every single game.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Ryan, do you know what it is? Even the other day when he does that when he backs into the defenders.
Yeah.
Gary Cahill coming out.
Come
I
on.
don't think it's wrong what he's doing. I'm thinking, what? Why are you saying that? You got no allegiance to
Of course,
Harry
he'd say that though.
Because he used it.
Who's in his? He's got Mourinho in his ear. Come on, of course, he's gonna say that.
And let's be real, right? We know that the FA, right? They would monitor all conversations that happen on Sky, so they're not going to say anything bad about England's golden boy, are they? Like, let's be real
No,
about
of course not. Of course not.
I have to say, I'm going to go with Colin on this one. He's a rat.
Love that. Hurricane rat.
Rats.
The rat meter is at like 50 right now.
He does look like a rat anyway. Does look like
It's a
one
bit.
anyway.
I think that's a bit too near for Xhaka. He's better with the further out ones, about 30
Further out,
yards,
more
isn't he?
central, and what? Yeah.
Yeah. It's because he's got a lot of power on his shot. That's what it is.
Come on, press him.
Funny enough, I'm on the free kick now, actually. You
Sam
guys
in
on
chat,
29 minutes or something.
28, 25.
It's true, yeah.
Okay.
Shams is good. That's a good shot. Because they got Mopay and Welbeck's on the bench, aren't they? So
Yeah, both on the bench.
Yep. You watch. They're
on
going
the
to
bench,
waste
I think
us out, and then them two are going to come on and then tear it up. I'm telling you, it's the same tactics as Leicester. I'm telling you, that's what they're doing.
Oh, dear.
No, I think we're going to pick them off.
We've got to shut the game down in the first half. Yeah.
Go on, Martin.
I think we've got to shut the game down in the first half. That's what we've got to do.
We've got to nick one, I think.
That's it. Go on.
I'm quite happy with the way we're playing with regards to having a bit of patience against Brighton because, like I said, their record against them is horrendous.
It's awful. Yeah,
double on us last season.
Yeah.
I think we're
First time
holding
ever.
them back. We're holding them at arm's length at the moment. I think we're quite comfortable. I think we.
Last time we played them at their place, right? We went one up, and typically we got suckered in and got sucker punched. Like
This is my point.
it was so typical. You knew it was coming.
Mhm.
Like as soon as Mopai suckered Guendouzi in, you knew it was happening. You knew then and there.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even debatable.
Oh, come on.
I guess in a way, it's a good thing Guendouzi's not here.
And then done us at the Emirates as well. I was at that game, flipping.
Yeah, I was there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Just need to get the ball to Martinelli as much as possible.
Yeah.
And Saka.
As long as
They'll
you can
create
nick
something
1-0
from Aubameyang.
at half
He
time.
brings
As long
such
as
a
we win, I
difference.
don't care.
He brings such a difference to our team, man.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
But
I think the two of them,
Such a
the
difference.
two of them bring real energy, don't they?
Yeah.
Same with Smith Rowe. I think they just want to make stuff happen. And when they get the ball, you actually feel like they're going to. That's the difference.
Definitely, yeah. And the thing is, right, when we bought Thomas Partey, I mean, every single one of us would say that was a transformational signing. He's going to make such a difference to our midfield. We've had him for, what, 3 games? I mean, can you imagine when he comes back into the team, how much of an improvement that'll be if we can get a good run of games out of him?
That depends if we keep fucking Smith Rowe, Martinelli, and Saka.
Oh, definitely. Well, he could just replace El Neni, couldn't he, or Xhaka, one of the two.
To me, that's.
I'm more up for Xhaka being replaced.
I think even when the summer comes, the fire could be off.
Both of them two got to go. Xhaka and El Neni, they got to go. But
out of the two of them,
I want Xhaka go more. Sorry.
Out of the two of them, Xhaka is the one that you need shot off more, right? Because El Neni's basic. You don't expect anything spectacular from El Neni, but what Xhaka does, right?
2-0 leads.
2-0.
Like he just, I can't explain it, and that's the thing. When it happens over 5 years, and you can't explain what goes through his head, then you've got a problem.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Well, they're both. But
why would it take us 5 years though?
But I'll tell you what though, my dream would be for next season would be Partey fully fit, Partey raring to go, and I'd love to blood Aziz to play next to him. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, that would be wicked.
Because I'll tell you what, his range of passing and the ability he's got far outweighs any like either Xhaka or El Neni or anyone else we've got in that position. He's good enough, but he'll need blooding in. I know he's very young, but that'd be a really exciting midfield partnership that would with Partey.
A bit of an update as well. Sorry, a bit of an update quickly. Burnley have gone 1-0 up against Sheffield United. Ben Mee.
Yeah, I saw that. Ben Mee, saw that. Yeah.
Okay, we definitely can't lose because I think there'll be a point behind us, isn't it?
Yeah, effectively.
Yeah, a point behind us currently now, isn't it? Yeah. Is it 2? I thought so. Okay.
It's not glad.
It's been like a steady half an hour, isn't it? It's not been.
Yeah.
It's not been stellar. It's not been brilliant. It's just been
Aubameyang's first touch. Sometimes
he's not great.
Letting him down.
He don't look fit for some reason. I don't know if it's my eyes. He just don't look fit. Weird.
I mean that pass just then to Emile Smith Rowe was just such a simple pass, but he played it about 2 yards behind him and he couldn't get it. Ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with that guy.
To be fair, I think Emile was a little bit too forward, just a wee bit. If I'm gonna be
it's a
very
poor pass though. I mean, come
no,
on.
It's a poor pass, but he ain't
5
getting
yards
it.
away was 5 yards away.
That wasn't a good pass.
It wasn't a good pass, but I think the time
I just saw
of the run.
Martinelli make a good run there.
I think it's a bit of both.
Before, and he never got it.
I think it's a bit of both. A little bit harsh. But at least with Emile Smith Rowe, he's learning.
I mean, that front four though, I've definitely. I mean, I keep saying it. Our front four have got the taking of this defence though. If they get the right ball, they've got no chance at defence against this front four.
Thank you. Love you.
There's just parts of this team, and I'm not talking the young kids, by the way. There's parts of this team that I just don't like. That midfield of El Neni and Xhaka, right?
Yeah.
El Neni's basic, right? I wouldn't ever slag El Neni off because he's just basic. Like, I don't expect anything from him. Like, but Xhaka, like people still.
We both know that they shouldn't be playing. They shouldn't be playing.
Yeah.
We should have Partey.
We've got no one else.
We've not seen him.
No, but the problem is we didn't buy anyone else along to go with Partey. That's the thing. Xhaka should be a squad player.
We messed it up. Messed it up.
We're going to hold on to it. Yeah, well, that's Arsenal.
We loaned out Torreira, loaned out Guendouzi, and we brought one person in. You know, what the hell was that? See what? Jesus Christ from El Neni. What a
God.
They put it back.
What did they score?
El Neni. I mean,
they
come
thought
on,
survived.
Did they score?
They thought
What the hell is going on?
Play next to Partey. And he hasn't shone like he did, so it's
I suppose.
back to square one. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I saw that.
That's
Yeah,
the
well-
Jacko roams.
Yeah. So this is the part of the game that I dread. Gets really quiet. We get lackadaisical. We get lazy. Our passes aren't crisp.
Yeah.
Our defense gets
Oh
opened
my
up, and
God,
then
El
boom,
Neni.
a mistake.
You're right, see it now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It just shows
What are
you
you doing?
that El Nini was made to look good by Partey, wasn't he, against Man United?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's all Thomas, man.
But I think,
Let's be honest.
but I think it just also showed how poor Man United was on the day. Sorry, Joel. Say that again.
Whoever you put next to Partey, it'd make them look good. When you look at any of those players,
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's
to
true.
be honest,
It's a different
Bayern
level.
ain't good enough. I hope he goes back to Real Madrid and then stays there again.
Do you know what we should have done, Joe?
Oh,
Do you know
they'll
what we
sell
should
him.
have
They'll
done?
sell him.
See when Real Madrid, right, we're on
Come
the
on,
phone
Arsenal.
about loaning
We're not-
Ceballos.
we're not winning
Oh,
anything.
what the heck? What the fuck? What?
We should have took Isco.
What's Bellerin?
I'd rather
What
take
did,
an
what did
Isco.
Bellerin do there?
Oh no!
Oh, what a save!
No.
Well done, Leno.
What?
You would have taken it.
What did Bellerin do?
Well played, man.
What a save!
Well played, man. Come
Well
on, wake
done,
yourself
well done,
up, boys.
I'm behind. I don't
He was
know.
offside. wasn't he?
What
You-
did Bellerin
you
do
wait.
there?
Bellerin literally ducks.
Yeah.
Literally.
Xhaka getting ripped.
And you know the worst thing? He actually saw the defender behind him, and he still.
What a! I mean, that was
Yeah.
a great save.
This is why I'm like, honest to God, Bellerin is so average, man. Like,
Well, you know
What?
he's not a defensive player.
Wow.
We can't ask him to play
Yeah,
defense.
he's not an attacking player.
3-0.
What did he
He's been a
do?
problem
Like,
for
come
the
on.
whole time he's out there. Why is he playing defense? He can't. He can't do it.
Leeds are 3-0 up.
Nah.
Leeds are 3-0 up.
Can we
We should have
some
started
Leeds players?
Cedric. Where's Cedric? For crying out loud. We buy
This-
Cedric.
Oh,
for
that's
this.
nearly
I
brilliant
don't
by
know,
Emil
but
Smith-Rowe.
Lamptey is a must.
I think we should get some
Yes,
Leeds players.
he
on
is a
loan.
must.
Come
And
on.
if we can't get him,
Why
go
not?
for Matt Aaron's. I don't care. As long as
Go
Bellerin's
for
out the
one
door,
of
I'll be happy.
Go for one of them. It doesn't really matter. Just get Bellerin away from the 11.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
100%.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Colin, can I put a request in? Colin, can you say Lamptey again? I really like the way you say Lamptey.
Lamptey.
Sorry, that's-
Lamptey.
Lamptey. It's like, it's wicked.
You know
I love
what,
it.
yeah? You know what? I think if
Oh,
Bellerin
God.
didn't get injured that season, I thought that was probably one of the best chances to sell him.
to sell him.
I'm gonna be honest.
Come on, he's got
Was that
Yeah,
the
you see
season
when he got
before
injured?
Barcelona wanted 50 mil for him?
Oh,
Oh my
Nah,
God. you-
that was before that.
That's actually a good cross
Before
for
that.
him.
lovely
You know
play
what?
by Smith-Rowe there.
Oh,
Just
lucky. Come
I think
on.
Wenger was still in charge
It's
when they
a
won
good
it.
reverse
Nice
ball.
reverse ball.
Mm.
Beautiful reverse ball.
We're going to keep belittling him, and he's going to
It
score
was,
an absolute screamer in the second half, isn't he?
No,
Yeah, it always happens in this channel.
Bellerin.
We belittle someone and they
No,
go,
he isn't.
that's it.
Can you see Bellerin in front of goal? Like, God. Man can't even hit the target.
Again, last
Never
time I saw
mind
Bellerin
get a
really
goal.
was that goal against Chelsea.
We need to get Sam back on, actually.
Yeah,
Sam and Chad need to get him on.
right.
Whenever we berate someone, 2 seconds later, they score.
We need to bring back Jenkinson, to be honest. I think we're really missing him.
How did you miss the head ball?
Our corners are
that's a
Come
poor
on,
corner
man.
again.
My God.
Listen, why the hell
You know what
doesn't
I don't
Tierney
like?
take our corners, our best crosser?
Yeah.
Why?
I know.
Right,
I
you
don't
know
get
what? You know what I don't like? Why do we always have players like you see with the corners? They're never in swing. There's always out swing. It's fucking
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, should be a
I
variety,
don't get it.
right?
You see Pepe taken from the left and no, do it from the right, Pepe. Or
Well, that
left
was an
or
in-swinger by Saka. That should have been Tierney taking it. I don't understand why Tierney
Well,
don't take them.
Is it just me or do we lack like?
Or Xhaka. Why not Xhaka either?
Saka's a good crosser. I don't. Let's say that's a poor corner.
Is it just me or is our centre forward not
Really poor.
playing off of the last shoulder like Laka
No.
was doing against Chelsea?
No, is it just doing what he normally does? To be
He's
honest.
Yeah, just goes missing.
Oh, get across, get across.
Exactly. You can't just let the
So
centre
let
back.
him
My
go.
friend is looking really right now. my friend is looking correct. He said we should have sold Aubameyang. And I was like, boy, I don't know. So he should have done it and reinvested in the team a lot better. I mean, Aubameyang's kind of proven that point. Game in, game out.
It was time. I think COVID happened. If that didn't happen, I'm not sure he would have still been here. Personally, but.
Yeah, but I think some of the fan base would have been in an uproar if we did it anyways.
Yeah, but that's the fan base. But I'm saying if it wasn't for COVID, it would have gone anyway.
Anyway, moving on from that comment.
I disagree with what Russ just said. What Russ just said on the screen. I disagree.
Oh my God.
Bloody hell, yeah.
Rodrigo.
Hold on, Leeds.
Wait, who's winning 4-0?
Leeds against West Brom. Away.
We need to borrow some Leeds players.
There's no excuses for Arsenal. I don't care. There's no excuses for Arsenal not to win that game. I don't give a shit. If Bielsa can do that, we definitely got to.
That's nice. That's better.
Put him in trouble.
Come on, Aubameyang.
I'm going to be honest.
Jesus.
Oh,
They hate the captaincy off him, man.
West Brom will come after us. You know it's going to happen.
Yeah, of course it's going to happen. But I just thought I'd be positive.
They're all out
Someone told me
against
to
us.
be in the beginning of the stream. Just saying. I've just been told to be positive. But
Martin, honestly, mate, I'm
Do you know what
I can't.
I just,
Yes.
The thing is with Smith Rowe, Smith Rowe makes a difference even when he doesn't touch the ball because his movement into space is brilliant.
I said to Albert the other week, I came out with a score prediction and Albert went, come on, Joel, let's be real. So ever since.
Yeah, that's it. All on, Joel. Listen well, mate. Yeah, Leeds are. It is. They lost that game to United 6-2, but they could have scored a hatful.
They do it every game. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, but let's be honest. We saw United. We had slapped Leipzig. And then what happened to United the next time they played Leipzig? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You just never know.
Well played.
Leeds are like that. You're right.
That was Smith Rowe again.
Getting stuck in there.
Oh no, it wasn't. It's Martinelli.
There's always goals in a Leeds game. You just don't know whose net it's going to be in.
You wouldn't be surprised if they lose 5-4, would you? I mean, with Leeds.
Yeah. No, to be honest, you wouldn't.
Fucks. Come on, Arsenal, man.
Moving quicker forward, boys. Come on.
I don't get why we slowed the pace down of the game because we started off in their phase fast.
Yeah.
There's literally from the 15th.
I think some of these
gas.
Because the youngsters are probably tired, bro. That's why they gave it all. They gave it their all on Chelsea, and these passengers behind them are just useless as always.
Pretty much, yeah.
It doesn't really surprise me.
I don't think the youngsters get tired. Honestly, I think they can run all day. The youngsters, 19, 20. I don't agree that they get tired.
Look at Smith Rowe the other day.
Get tired.
No. I mean, to be fair, Smith Rowe, yes, I do agree with Smith Rowe last time because he's been out for a while. But
Saka's been carrying the team. Martinelli's just come back.
Say that, Mark.
Come on, ref, what's going on here?
That was shocking.
Sorry.
What's that?
Why is that not a free kick either?
Or that one.
We got trampled on behind.
We got taken out twice there.
Yep,
it did.
Literally on the same spot as well.
Do you think he'll make any changes at half time, or do you leave it for about 10-15 minutes?
I think he has to because this is.
He's got to take El Nini off.
He won't do it at half time. He give him 10-15 minutes.
We've just gone stale, haven't we? We've just gone stale.
Yeah. Like the old air's been let out before there, isn't it?
Come on, that midfield because you need a bit of energy.
Oh, come on.
I think, to be honest, I reckon he'll take El Nini off and bring Ceballos on.
Yeah. That's
What the hell was that? Come on! Oh my god! What's this referee watching? Coronation Street. Fuck's sake!
He's done this omnibus.
No, that's Melvyn.
We all know the refs are incompetent. Why is this a surprise to anybody? Like
Melvyn,
it's just a natural reaction. Do you know what it is? Just that's.
I know, bro. I know.
God, no injury.
That's why neither of them get sent to the World Cup.
Half time.
That's quick.
Really a lot to talk about.
I guarantee you, none of these refs will go to the Euros. None of them.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Nah,
I
Why
hope
did he
not.
get picked
I
on the
hope
World
none of those boys get. The manager don't give any of those boys oranges. They don't deserve it.
Cup? They got to beat it off themselves, mate.
mate.
How Bellerin got called up to the
Yeah,
Spain
that's
squad,
what I'm
I'll never know.
They're
Like,
desperate, weren't they? Injuries.
Injured.
yeah, that's
I mean,
pretty much
yeah.
all the only.
I don't think Caballero plays for Spain anymore. That's probably why.
Melvyn,
Yeah.
have you bought anything on Amazon yet?
Well, that's what we've been doing the whole match. Like, I'll have that.
He was on Audible. He was on
Well,
Audible.
we just come up on my screen that they've got a sale
Joel,
on
I was going to tell you to tell Rachel to bring us a couple
in
of
January.
Oh, mate, look. Got me dinner.
Got your dinner.
That's it. Drinks
Oh,
break.
dear.
Let's get a drinks break. Come on, bloody hell.
Got me stressful.
You got your stress ball. You'll throw that in a minute.
Ironically, you got this. Got to give as a
Stressful.
joke.
That's it. Got ideas, mate. That's it.
Literally, as a Christmas present, as a joke Christmas present. I said I got it on Friday. I was like, "I'll that'll do for tomorrow." We won. I was like, "Oh, okay, don't need it." But I've had it there just in
I've
case.
got,
And
I've got
today's
one of those. Ryan, I've got one of those. He's a 15-year-old and he sits in the other room.
So is
dear.
that first half Brighton, Aubameyang, or
Pretty much.
Aubameyang?
Yeah.
Like, why does it look so different? Why don't we look as, threatening on the attack?
I think to be fair,
What I was going to say is,
if Aubameyang doesn't start
I was going to say, sorry.
I'd put Lacquer on if Aubameyang doesn't
Russ
start.
made a comment earlier about.
He said,
Russ
he
made a
said
comment
that,
saying
Lacazette
was
Lacazette
dropping
comes
deeper
back a lot
against
more.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
But I don't agree. I think against Chelsea, I think because he had the three youngsters behind him, I thought he was able to stay forward a lot more, and that's where he's dangerous. Lacazette, he's a penalty box striker.
Yeah.
I think he looks better with those three young players behind him. I don't think he did have to drop deep against Chelsea. I think that's the whole point. I think that's why we looked a bit more dangerous.
What's happened tonight
Personally.
today is though Brighton playing very, very deep, and we can't handle that. They're playing the edge of their box.
Brighton are a very, very good possessional team. I mean, they're very hard to get the ball off Brighton, but what lets them down is goal scoring, thankfully. But they're a really good team to play, to keep the
The
ball.
thing is, we've got to adapt, though. We can't be doing this against teams all the time. We've got to adapt.
Agreed.
No.
Yeah, agreed. That's
I'm
what we struggle
not
against,
even
isn't it?
joking. I'd take Aubameyang off. I would.
I would.
Not straight away.
Because-
I'll be back in a minute, boys.
Because
I think
he's
take him
not-
off, give him 10 minutes. If he gives you nothing else, put Lacquer straight on.
Because Aubameyang, like, all right, people will say, oh, you have to play Aubameyang through the middle. Well, Aubameyang is not the type of striker that's going to, get involved in the build-up. He's a goal poacher. We know that. Like, he's not the type that is going to come in deep like Lacazette will. So Lacazette off for Aubameyang. And for me, we need a bit more energy in that midfield. So for me, El Neni off, now's on. Done.
I don't think it will happen. I think it'll be Ceballos on for El Neni. And then they'll bring Lacquer on for Uber.
Fuck, man. Ugh.
See that one shot, none on target, 269 passes, 55% possession. Let's look back at the old days. Our possession used to be right down, yet we'd be 2-0 up.
And also, Joe, I've just seen this as well.
It's taking a chance.
Also, Joe, yeah, I've just seen this as well. Listen, I hate the XG stat. I think it's a load of garbage. But our XG compared to Brighton's, right? Brighton have 0.63, us 0.05. Like, fuck me.
Says it all, mate. Says it all.
So Kevin's got to save himself, wasn't it?
Well, like I said,
that ball playing into their strike.
like I said, Brighton, they haven't really got a striker on. And they've had 5 chances. Trying to figure that one. And we're meant to have one of the best strikers in the country.
Look at that. Bellerin. Oh.
Oh no. Literally, Dixon in chat, big up Dixon, by the way, says, where's the motivation with the team, especially after what they did in the previous fixture with Mope? Yeah. Even though he's on the bench, it's just like there's nothing. There should be still fired for this. Because he's going to come on and score the goal. We know it now. I'm going to say it now because I said it against Leicester. As long as it stays 0-0, he's going to come on and go, "Hi, guys. Hi, I'm the greatest again."
To be fair, though, I think Arteta's just got to give him a bollocking at half time. He's basically got to say, look what you did against Chelsea. We've got to press them. You've got to press a team like that. They will get knackered. You've got to keep pushing because the defence will leak. But we'll see. I think
the problem is, Joe, right? You've got players in that team that are passengers, and especially with the likes of El Neni. El Neni is just a basic midfielder. He's not bad. He's not good. He's just average, should be told. Like, he's not the type of player that you want to open a game up. And neither's Xhaka. Like, I see Xhaka roaming around the pitch like he's a number 8. What? Nah.
Oh dear.
I didn't think I'd ever say this, but I agree with you, Colin.
When do you not agree with me, Joe? Come on.
Oh, no, I mean all the time.
I know. Fucking Indians just stare over here.
Yeah, we're just talking about Colin. Yeah.
So KC come out, yeah. But you know, there's even showing the footage again. Like, I know that Bamyang's been anonymous, but even from Martinelli, they were making runs, but our midfield man just incapable of picking passes.
What, Albert? What did I tell you the last time I was on your show, bruv?
Yeah. No, you're right.
Like, I ain't surprised at that. Like,
and Colin, the thing is, it's not even that. It's not even like they're Hollywood passes. They're simple passes.
I know.
You're you know, as a midfield player, you want your striker to be making a movement. You think, oh, you know what? 1 touch, 2 touch, bang, in. Slow. Sideways passing, isn't it? There's calling Mohamed El sideways, isn't it?
Yep.
And the thing is, you're like Ross was. I think someone put in the chat earlier. Like, they're playing with no strikers, man. Like 4 of their bench players should be starting to I thought would have been starting the game.
Well, they're going to be coming on, 3 of them, so Arsenal need to get their
watch them bring Mope on, and they'll probably think, you know what, we can get at these now.
Yeah, and they'll wake up.
No, we're just so predictable, man.
Yeah.
This is the thing. This is the thing that pisses me off about this Arsenal team as well. They can get themselves up for the big games, i.e. your Man Uniteds and your Chelseas, right? 100%. Embarrassingly, not Tottenham's recently. Don't know why, but, you know, as far as I'm concerned, if you can't get up for the game against Tottenham, you've got no business being at Arsenal Football Club. Simple as that. And they can't get themselves up for the Brightons and the fucking Leeds and the Wolves, and that's not a disrespect to Wolves or Leeds because they're actually good sides, but it's embarrassing. Like,
but it shouldn't be happening as Arsenal Football Club.
I know it should be. I know it should be happening, Joe. But here's the thing: it does happen because these players, they're prima donnas. Like, I've seen this for 2 years. It's not news. It's not news to me. But I expect it at this point. But still, that doesn't make it all right. Like, the lot of them, like,
no shots on target, man. We can't. I'm sorry.
Against Brighton, are you kidding me? That's embarrassing, man. Fuck off.
Yeah, but let's be honest, though, Albert. It's not just no shots on target. It's the fact we've had 1 shot. if we'd have had 10
I know.
and been off target, you'd think, well, we've had 10, but we've had 1.
And they're playing with no strikers. Yeah, it's mad. It's madness. It's madness. Absolutely crazy.
Oh dear.
Because the thing is with that, with the shots on target thing, that's not even necessarily to do with chances created. You're just not even getting into position from like 25 yards out where you're pulling the trigger. To me, that's the basics of football.
Mate, that's not even. A lot of people will blame the manager for that, right? But I don't even think it's that. I just think these midfielders are absolutely crap. Like, I mean, anyone, if you talk to any Arsenal fan today, right, before the game, what do you want to see in midfield? I guarantee you pretty much all of them would have said El Neni and Xhaka.
Yeah. I mean,
guarantee you. Yeah?
I'll tell you now, Colin, they would have turned around and they would have said Partey with one leg.
Yeah.
So they would have done. Yeah. They'd rather risk Partey to get him out on the pitch instead of playing those two.
I'll tell you one thing, Joe. Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted that because I don't want Partey injured long term.
Exactly.
But that's a
terrible thing. Like,
but that's how bad it is.
Yeah,
I know. But if you go to, post Chelsea, right? I was in the moment because I was buzzing that we beat Chelsea first of all because, I kind of work with Chelsea fans, so that's great for me, just to rub salt in the wound. But I was under no illusion that El Neni and Xhaka are like magically these world beaters. No, I know they're shit. I know this. It's not news. But again, if you'd asked me before the game what would I go with in midfield, El Neni and Xhaka, because they played well against Chelsea and it was warranted.
Yeah.
Like, so again, I don't see how you can. I mean, a lot of people will put it on the man. I don't see how you can, to be honest, because the manager outside of.
Oh my God!
Wow!
I saw that own goal. Sorry, Raymond. Sorry. Oh my God!
Own goal.
Sam,
wait, what?
Oh man!
Wait, what?
No, not for us. Not for Arsenal. West Son of these highlights. Sorry, no. Sorry.
It's going to be
Oh, don't do that, bro. You scared the life out of me.
RJ Wilson shooting himself.
I'm looking at my phone. I've got Man United and Wolves walking in. You know what I mean? All right, cool. It's going to show me now, isn't it? Fucking hell, man.
The other league's goals were good, though. Bloody hell, man.
Yeah.
Let's be honest,
wait, what the hell was the keeper doing?
Like that happened, you're happy that you're 0-0.
Oh my God. Good, Sam. That's what you get for talking shit the other day, That's what you get. You deserve it. I don't give a fuck.
It's
Do you hear
Big Sam,
the
what
other
do we
day? So
expect?
arrogant. So arrogant.
It's Big Sam. He's always been arrogant. He was arrogant when he got sacked at England job.
Exactly.
Well, you know,
fake shake, mate, whatever it was, whatever happened.
Yeah.
How mad is football? Liverpool could only manage one goal against West Brom the other day.
Yeah, exactly.
Mad.
I have to say, that Ben Mee's not a bad defender,
Yeah, he's good.
He's good.
No, I like Ben Mee. And that Tragowski brother as well. I like him too.
But big up Stephen in the chat. You're just saying, as this is the last game of 2020, I just wanted to thank Ryan and all the legends that helped me through get through my COVID. Because he had COVID early on in the year, so he got over that for himself. Yeah. Those were hard days, but you guys helped me keep going. Thank you all so much. No problem, literally no problem. And appreciate you keep coming back.
Absolutely, mate.
I just want to say, Ryan, thanks for putting us through this once again.
What can I say?
Mate,
I picked the team.
Mate,
so.
you think you've got it bad? You think you've got it bad? Ryan put me and Kevin Campbell through an Arsenal Tottenham combined 11. Right? You don't know what pain is. Okay? You don't know what pain is. Okay? No.
To be fair,
that is pain.
To be fair,
yeah.
To be fair. To be fair, to be fair, one sec. There was a reason behind it. I was hoping they were going to do a Team Shield and go, no, they ain't. Top players ain't good enough. We'll pick a Arsenal or whatever. But no, they actually went ahead of it.
Mate, you knew how that was going to go. Why did you do it? Like, come on.
Oh, God.
Joe, that must be a big
But, I mean, all right. If you want to put me through that pain, that's all right. But Kevin Campbell, bruv, nah, that's disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful. No.
He's after the target, mate. Trust me, because this game hasn't hit the target so far.
Oh dear.
Oh, we're back up and running.
Come on.
Back underway. Come on, Arsenal.
I
Big
hope
Sam
he
goes
rolled into
sniff his
the
grave in the basement.
Oh,
for
for
number
God's
2.
sake, you got to be joking. What starts the... Oh.
Don't you start.
Don't.
Hey, they ain't even kicked off yet, please. For me, ain't it? So allow me.
Oh,
Right, you're going to see it in a minute.
yeah, I've just seen
I
it.
won't just chill, all right? Do you know what we should do? We should put a
Is
no
it tier
spoiler
4?
alert in the chat or something. Like,
Is it tier 4 football, lads? Just let me know.
oh my god,
That's tier 10.
Oh, God.
we're not even at tier 5 yet. What the fuck is tier 10? Where you going with that, you fraud?
Let's wait till March. We'll probably be here. No, it needs not.
Tier 10 is
Oh,
going to be the purge.
well
Oh
done,
wow!
Melvyn.
Oh wow!
Oh.
Wow!
That's what I'm saying. Brighton
Yeah.
Wow.
dangerous set pieces.
Holding
Big
big
Brighton.
top
What
there.
the hell? Who was that fell over? Was that Mary?
Dunk.
What the fuck?
Dunk.
Done.
Oh my!
Tier 10 is literally just stay in your room 24/7, never come out your room, don't go
Don't come
shop,
out your
don't
room.
buy anything.
Can we put Hector
Can't
Bellerin
wait for
in
your
at tier
corporate
10? I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
can we
dear.
just put Hector Bellerin at tier 10? Like, lock him up 24/7 so he's not on the Arsenal
What they
team. Is
checking? What they checking?
Checking for a penalty. There's no penalty there. What a load of crap.
He literally fell over the player himself. He literally
Oh,
went,
that's
he
not
tried.
a bad. What?
No, he
Falling
tried
over El
running.
Neni?
No, he tried running through El Neni on the
No
floor.
penalty. It's
And-
fine. It's no
and-
penalty.
Yeah. Why are they
Oh,
checking that? There's no.
No, that's unbelievable.
Get up. Just get up.
Oh my days.
Oh, he's the referee. No wonder.
Martin Atkinson,
No
yeah.
wonder.
Oh, Atkinson, yeah.
Fucking fraud.
Man, I hate him. I hate him.
There's not many left, mate.
Go on, Smith.
There's like 3 main referees I hate.
The only ref I hate more than Martin Atkinson, right, is that fucking Riley cunt.
Mark Riley.
Yeah, head
Alrighty.
of the PGMLO.
And the Sea Bombers landed.
It took us an hour and a half, but we got there.
No, I don't mean
Jesus.
Who was the referee for our game against Chelsea again? Who was that one? What was his
Mike
name again?
Oliver, was it?
What's
Mike
it?
Oliver, was it?
Michael
Craig-
Oliver, him, and obviously the
Michael
legendary
Oliver's a
Mike Dean.
decent ref. I used to hate him.
He's
but I
not,
think
he's not a bad ref, to be fair. He's not.
No. I
Mike,
like his little beady eyes as well. Outstanding.
Mike
Him and
Dean's a
Dean.
cunt. Mike Dean's a cunt. Atkinson's a cunt. O'Reilly's a cunt. Like,
What are your thoughts on what's his
fucking
name?
hell, bro.
Are you really going to ask him, Ryan? Are you really going to ask him?
Andre Marino.
No, on
Dre.
on Craig. What are your thoughts?
No, the Arsenal misfit. I didn't
Motherfucking
say
Dre.
Mike Dean. I said he's a cunt. He is a cunt.
For God's sake.
He is.
Go
No, he
back
is.
and watch it
He
on
is.
fucking
I'm not gonna say the word.
Backwatch.
Colin, what are your thoughts on Craig being a referee from the Same Old Arsenal podcast?
I mean, it wouldn't be that much of a change because they're both bald. But no,
That's all.
I know.
Like,
I know. But look, I mean, all right. Craig's a good lad. I don't have anything.
yeah, careful what you say here.
Oh, see, here's the thing. Anything I say, he knows to take it. He knows to take it as a joke. No beef for Craig, all right? No beef for Craig. Fucking hell, I hate you lads.
Look, this is why we need to sign this Basuma guy, man. I'm telling you. We really need to actually try to sign this guy.
No, but like, but Colin
Bissouma,
made-
last match we
I
played
wouldn't say
against
that-
them when Leno got injured. He's the one that had about 12 fouls and never got booked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
13, 14 hours, yeah.
We need someone like that. What is Xhaka? He's just
They
getting
started-
booked easily. He's not sneaky like that, man.
No,
So did you
absolutely.
say-
I totally agree, mate.
Did you say Basuma or Benzema? Because we've been linked with him before as well.
Go on, Saka, go on.
Oh,
Come on,
I
Sarah.
remember that sign as well.
Yeah! Oh, God!
Why are you doing that, man?
Oh my God, how did he miss that?
It had to be a goal.
days.
Oh,
Seriously,
How did Abba miss that? Oh my God, great.
Oh my God! It just
Great.
came off the goalkeeper's leg.
hit the goalkeeper.
You know, the goalkeeper put his arm out like that, didn't he?
Yeah, the goalkeeper
Came off his knee. The goalkeeper's knee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God!
Let me see this. Let me see this.
I have to say that was an amazing save.
It was.
It
Didn't
was.
know-
It
didn't
was.
know much about it.
Come on, it's cool. Come on.
Go on.
That's not even a first choice keeper and goal. This is the joke.
No, it's not. Matt
Yeah, it's
Ryan.
a
I've never
second
heard of
choice.
that keeper.
It's not
Never
my
heard of
Ryan,
him.
no.
Yeah, Matt,
How did you miss?
Oh.
What?
Bamiyang.
Oh, allow it.
Oh
And
my
the
God.
keeper's got a better shape up than you, bro. Allow it.
oh my days.
Sorry. That is awful.
Oh well.
That's not good enough.
That's not something tonight.
That was like one golden.
That Aubameyang shot was
One leg. One leg. A leg.
Oh dear.
I didn't even need to move his arm.
Hopefully that should bloody spark him a bit more. God, come on, man. Come on.
We should have started Lacazette over. I'm sorry. I've said it before. I said it in my preview. I said, listen, Lacazette's got to start, man. Bring over on later.
I think he's got to take Aubameyang off soon and put Lacazette on.
Yeah, he has to. He has to.
Because
but he won't do it, though.
He looks washed out. He genuinely looks washed out.
Oh, God. Oh,
it's like a final.
The thing is, though, if
It's like my
Aubameyang's
final.
not scoring goals, he's effectively useless, like, because you're almost operating with less than 11 men on the pitch.
Oh,
Go
that's
on,
nice.
That's the thing. Off the ball, he's awful.
Oh,
Oh my God! Oh,
God.
I thought that was
I
it.
hate being behind, man.
Oh, my life.
that's lovely work from Smith Rowe there as well. See that? Oh,
Come on.
oh,
Get-
We've
geez.
started the second half a lot.
Start testing it. We'll start to have a go
We've
at
started the
it.
second half very lively. I like this. I like it.
ASR, man.
So in the lower averages, we will score very.
Hello.
Oh, Albert, I wouldn't because that'll get clipped up, bro. You know how
Yeah, exactly.
Twitter works, right?
Hey, I didn't say we were going to win, though. I never said that. So, boy.
I still think we'll win, though. That's the thing.
Ooh, I don't know, man. I still think we'll draw. I don't trust Arsenal too much.
I don't blame you, to be fair. I really don't.
And you think we do?
Well done, Martinelli.
Mate.
Yeah.
Anyone who trusts this club to get anything done the proper way is an idiot. I'm just saying.
Remember, there's people out here that are really living this trust the process crap, man. They probably got it as a bumper sticker in their car. I'm telling you. People that genuinely believe it. Probably even got it as a phone case. I'm not even joking.
Oh my God.
Get some t-shirts made up.
Yeah.
Mate, that was
There's probably
money.
money. Do you know?
It's got written on the bumper of the car, it's got, I'm behind Arteta.
That's good. Come on.
Right, yeah. There's probably
Lovely
money.
ball, not lovely ball.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm surprised
Oh
they
my
put it on the
God.
banner that was
Yeah.
dreadful.
You see what he's trying
Remember
to
that
do there.
banner?
Trying to
Yeah, opened his body up to try and do what he normally does.
Hey, lads, do you remember that banner last week?
To be fair, it's better.
Said at the end.
Yeah.
Much better opening 10 minutes.
I'm surprised I didn't
Best bandit in the world. Yeah.
He could have given it to Smith Rowe, Bamiyang. I'm sorry, that was greedy.
It was a lovely play. That's a good move. That was.
Yeah, it was a good move.
Remember, this is the captain.
It's one thing I forgot to ask.
Greedy McSheely.
When we played Brighton back in the summer, we wore our home kit. Why the fuck are we wearing our away kit?
You know what it is, isn't it? Yeah,
They haven't sold enough
Marketing
of them.
strategy, lad.
yeah. Always,
Exactly.
always,
Mhm.
always, mate.
Oh,
Oh, but what are you doing?
All about the
It's
marble.
also because of the shorts. You can't wear the same colour shorts.
we could have all red.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we've done that before.
Yeah, exactly.
Why did we? Oh, yeah, true. We have actually. I just realised that.
Yeah,
Red shorts.
I think it was in the Europa we wore all red, didn't we?
yeah. You opened it.
Yeah,
Away to West Brom a couple of years ago as well.
When I saw
Not
red
years
socks,
ago.
I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. You see, red socks is weird.
Hmm.
But, 6
Aubameyang reminded me of Alexis when he was off it. Like
That was to promote the Red Sox.
Yeah.
The Boston Red Sox.
Boston.
I think we only saw that once. That was it. We never saw it again.
Come on, that's it. Go on, Tim.
Is there anything decent in the January sale on Amazon, Mel?
Just pulled out. I'm trying to get something.
Yeah, you can.
I missed it, didn't I?
Listening to an audio
Might as well
book.
tell Eddie. Might as well tell Eddie that. He'll probably find something. Good lord.
He's listening to the Hairy Bikers podcast.
Harry Bikers.
Oh,
Come
dear.
on.
Oh, this is my second bowl.
Oh my god.
It's still trusting Bellerin on the throw-ins. I'm amazed. I'm amazed.
just
Oh,
get Bellerin
come on.
away from the team, please.
Oh.
Like, just get him away.
Just get him away from the
Like,
stage.
Go on, Saka, go on, Saka, go on, Saka, go on.
Get him away. Get him away. Put him in a straight jacket and lock him up.
Right.
So you don't like him?
So is this the Bellerin that had a wicked game against Chelsea? That one?
Yeah, it does, though, doesn't
It's
it?
not that. It's not that one. It's not that one. There's two Bellerins. There's the one that plays against Chelsea, and then there's this one.
And this one we see consistently.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
dear.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on, Saka.
Oh, hold it.
I really think Bellerin was.
again.
Someone else has got to take the corners.
Unlucky.
Why would you put Bellerin on corners when he can't fucking cross the ball?
Oh, come on, Colin. That was wide. That was a wide ball to Saka, surely.
Yeah, easy ball, Melvyn. Easy ball, man.
Mark saying in chat, Melvyn trying to find a striker to replace Aubameyang on Amazon on a
It's on the bench, isn't it?
Jeez. Oh my god.
This
That's
probably
the
find
way
a hard
forward.
drive more cheaper than less cheaper than
I reckon
Free
the
delivery, no standard.
Melvin's going to have his own sponsor.
Is it standard delivery
Oh,
where you
what
have
are
to
you
pay a
doing?
fiver or free delivery?
He headed the
Yeah.
ball like that.
He's
Yeah,
going prime.
it's an easy ball to Saka.
You should head that. I don't know why he's heading it like a puppy. What are you doing? Fuck's sake.
Oh dear.
Hold him, man. There's another one, man. Sure, man. Fuck's sake.
Come on.
Well, Saka.
You guys on 57 or 58? Come on, 57 in a sec.
57 and a half.
57, 36.
I'm on 57 and a half.
I'm a 57-33.
I'm 57.45.
Well done, Joel, mate. Well done, mate.
I've already just got it.
Go on, Saka.
Bellerin,
Come
come
on,
on,
that's a
mate.
rugby tackle.
I'm hearing you guys shout, but it's not the shout I want to hear. Unfortunately,
Depend-
hey.
Mark saying it depends if it's prime next day delivery.
Won't be prime next day delivery, it'll be standard.
Get delivery by drone. Same day delivery by drone.
I think our goals are coming by prime delivery.
The way Opa's playing, would you want prime next day delivery? You probably go standard,
No,
so you
you-
wait as long as possible.
Oh my god.
Oh, he pushed us back.
Sure, it worked out with Tierney. That was
Oh, come on, ref.
Oh, lovely football. Lovely football. Oh, that's a joke.
Yeah, it's a blatant yellow card.
Got to be a yellow.
I'll tell you what, Smith Rowe's
Yeah.
been probably man of the match so far for me, personally.
Yeah,
Play really
I'd
well.
agree with that. I'd agree with
Yeah,
that.
he played well.
I'll take it back about Dunk. I think he's a rat.
Yeah.
Are we
How
just
would you
going to use Rat all stream now?
Joel, make sure you've got enough room for dessert, mate. Before the whistle.
Shout out, show us your rat. They'll bring out a picture of Dunk.
Oh my god, I'm
Oh,
Don't type
Lads,
into Google, show us your rat. That ain't going to go down well, Melvin.
no, stop that. I saw
Lads
that
in the chat, I apologise for bringing rats into this fucking watch along.
Yeah, it's all. It was Colon's fault.
What? Wait, what? What was that?
It's absolutely.
Ryan, why did you put that up
Oh,
there?
you fraud.
Oh, dear.
Moving on.
To be fair, that's been worse than the chat before. So
There has been worse. Yeah, there has.
oh, it was on target at least. There you go. Fucking hell.
That's another one on the statistics.
Yep. Yay.
Joe, I'm gonna order apple crumbles, mate, to come.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Fuck's sake, man. Oh, that's a nice ball. Come on. Oh, come on. Saka delayed too much there. A beautiful ball by Bellerin.
It was.
Oh, look.
Saka.
You know, that the Bellerin that should be in a straitjacket. That one that just played that really good, nice ball.
Straight jacket.
That's the other Bellerin, the good Bellerin. That's not his twin.
You'd have a personality class tonight.
I'm only Joe winding you up. I know.
Oh,
I know.
Get him off.
Come on, Arsenal. You can make him better chances. Come on, bro.
That is
Nice.
a good. That was
Oh.
We're actually playing better in the second half. Fair play.
You've got to bring Lacquer on.
Take a Bamiyang off.
Overclock come off. Awful.
I think
He's got to come off with Blackers, isn't it?
Bamiyang
Do you know what? I honestly don't think it's any surprise that Martinelli's been quieter this match because Aubameyang's playing. I think if Lacazette had been playing, we'd see more of Martinelli.
You know what I think? I think Aubameyang's third touch is very poor.
Yeah, for sure.
It is, yeah.
I just think the ball's getting played to Saka a lot more than
We're creating a lot of space, right? But Aubameyang's not running into it like he should be.
No, yeah, you're right.
He's got the confidence. I think his confidence is shot to pieces myself, and after tonight, not get any better, is it?
No, but why is it shot to pieces? I don't understand. I mean, to be honest, it's been like that even before the North London derby. Remember that video?
Yeah, it was that. Yeah.
Yeah, we touched on that.
We were saying that after the derby. That was suspect timing putting that out. Like,
and they were happy with it.
Don't do it. He slipped.
But it just shows me there's clowns. There's clowns in this club. That's what it shows me.
I know.
Because you see that. You're like, okay, let's just put it out there. Like, what the
like it's honestly, bro, it's embarrassing. Like, there's self-serving people in this club. Like, they don't give a fuck. They're like, oh, how can I benefit? How can this benefit me? Like,
well, Mark in the chat saying, Mark Green in the chat saying, bring Balogun on. Oh, wait.
Yeah, not there.
Yeah, wow.
I honestly think the reason why that Balogun's not like
he dived in the air.
Yeah, he did.
Go on, Colin. What are you saying about Balogun?
I've lost my train of thought now. I blame you lads for that. Screw you.
I was quiet.
Yeah. I know you were quiet. It's the other lads.
Sounds pretty lot in it, but hey, that's you lot.
I know.
Of course, defending.
I'll tell you what it is like.
What a dreadful free kick.
Well done, Leno.
He's just jumped in, man. Come on, man.
Do you know what?
I just think
Zeke's
it's
gone
down
back
to
to his
the
old
contract.
ways.
That's why he's not. That's why he's not on the bench. But again, it goes back to what I was saying about Nketiah being created more over him, and Balogun's the better player. It doesn't make no sense at all. All Eddie does is run, but Balogun makes it smart.
We've got to make a change soon.
Yeah, desperate for it.
Balogun needs to come off. He's stinking up the joint. Sorry. Him up got to come off. They're stinking up the joint. The fact Barry looks better. That's saying something.
Bring Oba off now. I don't give a shit. He's just not. He's not contributing at all. Like, he's just not.
I'll tell you
just body checked.
Oh, come on.
Good save.
Nice save.
Take
Held
up
on
it.
to it.
Take
No.
it.
Well taken, keeper. Well held. I'll move it quickly.
Well done, goalie. Well done.
He held it like
You know
a
what? It'll probably
Martinez.
take
eh?
another off the end of.
He held it like a goalkeeper then, didn't he?
It wouldn't, Ryan. It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me.
I'll tell
No,
you, you can't grumble about Leno in the last couple of games because even though he didn't have loads to do against Chelsea, he pulled it out the bag for that penalty. That was,
Oh yeah.
you know,
I would argue you can't moan about Leno this season because, you know, in the league at least, but I mean, you look at it, right? You think in the games that we've played this season, if it weren't for Leno, we might have.
Oh, wow.
If it weren't for Leno, we might have lost more than we have.
Oh, bloody hell. What? Oh,
What the
Teta, man.
What's he trying to do, man? Tell me. I don't know.
Oh, Teta,
so
what
I
are you
assume
doing?
he's pushed Aubameyang out to the wing. He looks knackered.
Who's he taking off? Saka or Martinelli?
Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Of course he
What?
would. I told
Taking
you.
off Martinelli?
He's scared. He's scared of taking Ober off. He's a
Go on,
bitch. I told
Saka.
you.
Go on, Saka.
He ain't no man. He ain't no
Go on,
man.
play.
He's a mouse.
Go on,
Come on. Yes! Get in!
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah,
Yes!
Lacazette. Yes, come on. First touch. First touch.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Go on, Saka.
Lackery's back. Lackery's back.
See? Lacazette is so much better than
Great work,
Aubameyang.
boy.
What
Don't
about
at me.
Saka's run, though? Come on, that's a
Right,
good one.
Right work, right
What
work,
the we've
Saka.
got.
With a
Saka,
half
sorry.
pause, I need to see the goal.
Brilliant from
Right.
Saka.
About to see about. You'll see in about 30 seconds.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Ooh, Bernard.
Oh, nice, Nick. Oh, quality.
And Mel, you know
He
what? I
used to
don't
be
think
defender
that
of
was that great.
Oh,
1-0.
Great goal. Great goal. Great goal. Great goal.
Get in there.
Go on, Ray.
Come on.
Fucking have some of that.
It's funny, you know what? I don't think Lacaz's first touch was that great.
guess what?
But he stuck it
Melvyn.
well, man.
Yeah.
Melvyn,
Yeah,
guess
you know
what?
You know what, Albert? He had a lot of space and time.
Yeah, he did.
Melvyn currently on Amazon at the moment, 70% of sports bras.
And girdles.
Oh, dear. Oh, guess who's coming for
I love you
Brighton?
really, Mel.
Yeah, more and Sonny Marshall's coming, ain't they?
Melvyn, Melvyn, we just scored, by the way. Yeah.
3-0.
Mopo has just come on as well, along with Sonny March.
March.
Oh, we need to be careful now.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm shocked they never started. I'm shocked they never started.
Yeah, I'm shocked, especially Mopo.
Absolutely.
No, I'm not. Mope's been a bit lately. You've been watching Brighton.
He's a threat.
No,
He's
because
a
of,
threat.
because of the what happened in the summer as well, that he would have been more pumped for it as well for himself personally.
We got
But Mateo's not here, so
But
we can't.
literally, Lacazette in stream whilst playing, guys.
It's amazing that he watched his own goal on YouTube.
Do you know what? I'm actually having my doubts whether that actually is Lacazette now.
Might be Eddie and Katie. No,
Eddie.
If it is, it's extremely unprofessional.
Eddie, I
Do that whilst he's playing.
Oh, no.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was Aubameyang that's hacked his account.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Come on, Arsenal, put this to bed.
No,
We need another goal.
Bellerin, go on.
We've been really good this half.
We need another goal.
Don't go into our shells now. Don't go into our shells.
go on. Oh,
Bellerin's doing well wearing a straitjacket, Colin.
See, this is what happens. I slag them off. They do well.
Go on, Colin.
It's true.
Don't ever
It's true.
praise anyone, mate. Don't ever praise anyone.
oh, dear.
We've got to go in and start busting these stuff from now on, like proper.
This is why I'll never praise anybody in an Arsenal shirt ever again. Because as soon as I start praising them,
They're all a bunch of rats.
Get rid of the lot.
They all score now.
Oh,
You've got
shit.
space to go into, mate.
All of them.
Come on, Bammy.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
watch that Bellerin clip of me like wanting him to be in a straight jacket, get clipped up right, and put it on YouTube.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Bellerin run like yo,
With the highlight of all the great passes he's made.
and I'll just be like, "That's cool. That's cool. Do it.
Go on,
I don't
now.
give a shit. More traction to me."
Highlight reel of Bellerin.
I'll love it. I'll love it, right? Because it's more traction for me. So fair play.
I'll tell you what, though. The more I watch of Pablo Mari, the more I like him. He's like a Rolls Royce of a defender, I think.
I think
Looks like better than anyone.
when Gabriel's not about, I think Mary's a great player.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like him a lot.
We just need to maybe we just need to try and
Oh, you idiot!
Oh, that's a great bit of covering there by Bellerin in his straight jacket.
If Rob's not fucking
You're
up,
never gonna let that go, are you, Andrew?
Nope.
I said it once, right? And it's like,
clip that.
come on, clip that shit
Melvin.
out, bro.
Melvin,
that
can you
up,
just have a
baby.
quick look at how much the straight jackets are on there?
And whilst you're looking for your girdle,
Go on, Daka.
Oh,
we got
I've noticed, if Hector does something shit, Rob does something good, and then Rob does something shit.
Oh, come
I don't get it.
well, actually, Melvin, whilst you're there, can you have a look for some rat traps as well, please?
You gotta stop it with that now. Like, come on. Oh,
You
geez.
laugh about
And,
me. Look at it bleeding.
maybe,
We're giving away the ball. Seriously, you got to
maybe-
concentrate, boy.
Yeah, Xhaka.
Concentrate. Do bad passes.
Have a look for a length of drain pipe as well while you're there, please.
Oh shit! Whoa,
I saw
whoa,
that.
whoa!
That's
That's
cool.
great.
Yeah,
Look
seen
for a
it.
straight jacket as well. Melvin, could you do us all a favour and look for a straight jacket while you're there?
Now, have a look for some drain pipe. I want to send the rat up it.
You don't need to stop, man.
Fucking rats.
Bro, this is how it goes here. We just crack jokes for days, bro.
No.
Oh,
So,
Lovely, by Smith Rowe.
But yeah, I've just seen it in the chat, so I put it up on the screen for everyone to see. Oh dear! Didn't know that. Didn't hear about that till just now.
Long 20 minutes though, lads.
Really?
Long 20
Bloody
minutes.
hell.
we need another
Fucking
goal,
wonder.
man, just to shut this down. It's so jarring.
Yeah.
Come on, give him something.
I don't
That
like.
much to do, which is good. But
Yet,
we need
yet.
something more in that midfield.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Go on.
Oh, that's good work by Lacazette, actually. Oh, Aubameyang, actually, there.
Go on, Tina.
Credit to him.
Wait, why the
Oh, lucky.
God, just saying, Melvin, your basket on Amazon is going to look shit weird, mate. There's going to be straight jackets.
Got the account for my wife's name.
It's in your wife's name.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, that's even worse. Oh my God.
Rat trap girdle, length of pipe.
Don't tell me that there was a straight jacket in there already, Melvin.
And a sports bra. It's like a game with a generation game. You have to remember everything that's going past. Sports bra, rat trap, girdle, straight jacket.
Straight
Oh dear. It's like it's literally like them game shows back in the 90s, Andrew.
Like generation game.
Yeah, generation game.
What was better in? Get up.
Get up.
There's got to be a cuddly toy in there.
5-0 leads now. But
Too late to get a
Cuddly
better
rat.
minute.
Well done, Mari.
No excuse for Arsenal not to win that then against West Brom. If Leeds can do it, why can't we?
Second goal, man.
You've done it now.
You've jinxed it.
So
No.
is coming on.
No.
Bale is coming.
I know.
Bale is coming on.
Don't surprise.
We don't need your praise.
What? You just want me to be negative all the time, bro? Shut up.
Oh dear. Same again next week.
I'll have all you frauds.
Oh my eyes.
Who's coming off there?
Who's coming off for I hope it ain't Smith Rowe coming
El
off.
Neni, El Neni, maybe.
Please be on
He'll
Neni.
come, he'll
Please.
come.
I hope so, but I bet it's Smith Rowe.
El Neni, it's El Neni.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Who's
God.
coming off? So who's coming on? Ceballos.
I don't know. There was a boss just waiting
Tobias
for
is coming on. Yeah.
He's waiting to come on, yeah.
Oh,
Good header.
okay.
Well
You
done,
wouldn't
Mari.
surprise me if
Look
they
at
had
that.
Well out.
With a bit. Well done, Marley.
It wouldn't
Marley.
surprise me if they
Marley.
take Smith Rowe off. He
Marley
does
and me.
to be honest.
Marley and me.
Oh, Rafinha scored. Okay.
Rafinha.
Trossard. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, we need to
Stay down, Saka. Stay down.
We need
Saka's
to
in.
get
Oh, Saka's hurt.
Yeah, holding his.
Why do we? Oh God!
Oh, he's holding his
You have to hold
ankle.
your breath when
You know
either
what?
Saka or Martinelli go down.
Oh no, he's literally
Before the-
he's screaming. He ain't that.
He looks quite
He's
like
in pain. Struck me up, isn't
Hmm.
strained, probably. He'd have to
It
fucking
looks
play for
like
half of this.
one of them
bloody
trod on his ankle or something.
Let's have
in
a
the
look.
park.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how you holding
yeah.
like that? Oh,
I don't think it was intentional. I think it just
Both going for the ball, weren't they?
actually, yeah, it was. It
Lack
was
up.
intentional.
First touch, mate. Go on, son.
Dirty bastard.
His ball
Who
control
was
Saka
it,
is
man?
exceptional, man. Seriously.
Hmm. Look at that from Lacazette there. Not
he's in
Lacazette,
pain,
Saka.
man.
Look at that. Saka.
Wait,
my
he? He
God.
usually sends that as a.
He literally had like a tiny gap.
Yeah.
He done
I've seen
that
it now.
brilliantly around the defender.
Do you see
It's a
that?
shield,
One,
didn't he?
one
Yeah.
shot on target, one goal. We
Goal.
like those stats.
He's got to improve, isn't he? Really?
Yeah. Last time we saw Lacazette
a
have
lot of pain.
Saka looks bad, to be honest.
Yeah, don't look
Yeah,
good.
he's not going to continue.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what we needed. Bloody hell!
We can't.
Well, that, you know, no, if it's as bad as we're thinking it is, guys, you know what's happening on New Year with West Brom away. You know it's coming into
Yep.
a place.
Yep.
Pepe.
Where's Nelson? Please, where's Nelson?
Hopefully, Pepe.
Oh, hopefully Pepe or Nelson.
Well, we
Nelson-
can't show Bob, wouldn't it?
I think
Have
Nelson's
we
got-
still got a sub to make?
We've got,
Yeah.
we've got
Got
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
two.
Two.
Got to change
Because
it.
the boys hasn't come on yet.
I'd go with
Bloody
Nelson
hell,
over
5-0.
Pepe. I would,
I
because
think
you
it's
look
5-0.
at whatever it is
Yeah,
with
Pepe
Pepe,
needs-
right? Whenever he comes on, I just feel like he upsets the balance of the side. Like I don't know
Is he
why.
all right? I don't know. Is he coming off?
What's he a rat?
He's got
No,
a
I don't think he's a rat. I just think he upsets the balance of the side.
That don't look good.
Ace.
Who's
Oh, yeah, he's
my
got-
Pepe?
yeah.
I feel sorry for Pepe. I really do. In this when we're playing this way, I think he'll be good.
I
He's
agree.
not getting a run. He's not getting a run of games, is he?
He still doesn't. He still hasn't
I
had
can't
more
with
than 5
Pepe anymore.
games.
I can't.
Put it this way.
with Pepe anymore.
No,
That's too
I'd
much
pick Pepe. Pick Pepe over Willian any day of the week.
Oh, absolutely,
No,
mate.
but Pepe,
Absolutely.
Without doubt.
No, you know, I would.
Is he
But
coming off or
Pepe
is
to
he
me,
alright?
he's annoying, man. He does too much
I-
stupid stuff.
Yeah, but at
He
least he
does
does
do
something.
I
Willian
think
don't
he's
do
been mistreated badly. I do. I think he's been.
I'm not saying I'd rather William for him. I'm not saying. If I had to, obviously Pepe. But I'm just saying for me,
Concentrate, boys.
he's not doing enough
Concentrate.
to justify
Yeah.
I
why
don't think he's been given a fair crack at a whip at all. I think he's
No,
just
it's
been
not.
just sidelined.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Pepe's had chances. He
Oh,
doesn't.
Batman, what you doing, man?
No, yeah, but when you say that though,
better.
you need a run of games. You need a run of games to get your form. You can't just keep coming in and out, and expect to perform at the
What's
highest
he doing
level.
in those running games, though?
Right.
But what's he
No,
doing in
but he
running games to
hasn't.
justify?
He hasn't.
He hasn't had any run of games. That's the point I'm making.
He hasn't played more than 5.
In the games he's played, alright, cool. In the ones before the 5, he's not done much.
No,
When's the last game he played? When's the last game he played that he didn't actually either A, have an assist or a goal? I bet you can't name one.
He's
The
not
last
had one of games. He hasn't. That's the problem.
He didn't do much in
See?
the last
Silence.
game, but he come on-
Silence
when
is
he came on
golden.
again-
And the
Even-
games
I said Chelsea.
the games
I
that
even
he
Colin.
had played in some appearances.
I just asked the question, Chelsea. He didn't do enough when he came on the pitch.
What I will say, right, in regards to Pepe, right, the games where he does come on, right, it's not starts. It's 20-minute. It's
that's what I'm saying,
20-minute
yeah,
appear.
run of games.
It's 20-minute appearances here and there.
Don't give the ball away so easily.
That's the point I'm trying to make. That's the point I'm
While
trying to make.
I do
He's
think,
winning in that time.
while I do
Sometimes
think
it's not
that
even-
Pep,
Sometimes
while I
it's
do
not
think
even as
right,
long
that
as
Pepe
20
does
minutes.
upset the balance aside a little bit, like I do kind of.
Someone challenge him.
I've got sympathy for him in a sense because I don't think he's been given a fair crack of the whip either. I can't explain why Pepe upsets the balance of the side when he comes on. I don't think it's down to him solely. I think there's down to certain other elements as well.
Willian has had one shot on target all season. All season.
I know.
Hey,
One
listen,
shot on target.
I'm not justifying William.
Saka's coming off.
Anyway.
Saka's coming off
saying-
of Ceballos.
Pepe just needs to fucking step it up. It's as simple as that. And you're right, he does need to be given more chances, but in the chances I've seen him in, he hasn't done enough.
Let's be honest
That's
as
all
well.
I'm saying.
Would we judge Pepe so harshly if he was 25 million?
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
You know, he didn't ask for that
Exactly.
price tag, and he.
But everybody should be judged equally.
So if that's the case, then he's right where he needs to be. If we don't think he's worth 72 million and we think he's less, then he's probably where he needs to be. So then what are we? Why are we upset with his play and his?
I don't exactly. Well,
out
that's a really good point because I don't think we should keep going because his name has been changed by Depot to £72 million Pepe. That's his full name now. You know, you need to drop it and just judge him on his performances. And when you look at last season, three managers last season. 3 managers with the lockdown and not giving a fair crack at the whip. He still had really good numbers.
Go on, Aubameyang.
Nice ball.
I'm not looking
Oh,
at
that's poor.
God, what is that?
That's poor
He's
by
not on it,
Aubameyang.
Paul, is he? He's not on it.
Oh,
No.
Aubameyang, seriously, man.
Who's that? Aubameyang again.
Aubameyang again.
Yeah.
Lacazette's on it tonight.
Bellerin, don't.
Mate, drop it. Aubameyang has to be dropped. I'm sorry, no.
I don't get it.
No.
Have you noticed? Both since Emery's left, it's always one or the other. That's just pants. I've noticed that. I'm starting to notice that. One or the other. We both can't have them both.
There you go. That's improved. Attempts from both teams 11. 2 on target for Brighton. 3 for Arsenal.
I actually think having them both on the pitch actually unbalances us to a certain degree.
You see Arteta's trainers then. Look at Arteta's trainers. They glow. Like,
I don't know. Well,
keep him safe in traffic anyway.
I want to know where Arteta gets his clothes from because those are flashy. Like those are flashy shit.
I was going to say H&M, but I don't know.
No, I think.
Ain't H&M, bro. It's higher rank than that.
Yeah.
I think they're a pair of Heelys. That's what he's got. I bet Arteta's scooting up and down the touchline and Heelys.
That'd be a New Year's Day, yeah.
Come on,
He's got him for Christmas.
He left him.
Get this second goal. Come on.
Who remembers that jacket he wore for you about 2 months ago? The league game?
Yeah.
That puffer
Bin
jacket.
bag
I
one.
actually like that jacket. I actually did like that jacket. I'm not gonna lie about that.
What, the wet look jacket?
Yeah, the wet look jacket, literally. Puffer jacket.
Yeah.
On it.
I like that.
Oof.
I like that.
This is why
let me go to
high-end shit. This is
think
why
the one
he
he,
gets high-end clothes.
I think the one he wore against, I think it might have been Man City in the Cup the other week. It's like it looked like a woman's blouse on. It was all like taken in at the waist, like it, you know, to accentuate the waist and hips.
You'll probably justify that it's synthetic.
I bet Andy doesn't love Mikel Arteta, innit? Yes, we don't wear it our cover, it's fine, that's it.
Yeah, no thanks, Adidas. I'm sticking with my Heelys contract.
Oh my!
He doesn't need Adidas. He's got paying stuff anyway.
He's got a lifetime supply of brew.
That jacket is just silky smooth, man.
It's got a peng ting called Heelys.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Lackham. Uber needs to wake up. He's pissing me off now.
He does need to wake up. He does.
Uber needs to get off the pitch. That's what you need to do. How many?
I'm trying to be polite.
Is that all our stuff?
Got 1 sub left.
So much better in the second half than the first half. 10 attempts to 1. Like that's so much better.
Go on, press.
I think it's time to take go on.
So,
We need another goal, man. I don't trust Brighton.
I don't like how it's like 1-0 and it's like the 82nd minute, because that's when you're on eggshells pretty much. Like, nah.
That's when you bring on Danny Welbeck.
Don't do that, Emil Smith Rowe, mate.
What? I know.
No, big mistake, Rowe. Big mistake, Smith Rowe.
Yeah, no, yeah, lucky. It's lucky there. Lucky.
You do
Let's be
those
honest,
flicks,
especially a player like that Closer behind you. He's got a fair whip on his shot, hasn't he?
Luckily, got
You
away
can
with that
allow
one.
a mistake from Smith Rowe though, because when he does make a mistake, you can understand it being him like a young kid and whatnot.
Also,
He's been man of the match, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Exactly. So you
Yeah.
can allow
with
you
Smith
can
Rowe
allow
as
a
well.
mistake from Smith Rowe.
Yeah.
So it's I
also
would
with-
make such a big deal out of it.
100%.
Also with Smith Rowe as well, when he loses a ball, makes a mistake, he's literally straight away doesn't go, oh,
Yeah.
he goes, right, bang, and
He'll
wins
attack
the
a bit
ball back.
more.
In fact, in all seriousness, I think all the back four should wear straight jackets, because then got no issue then with handball in the
No,
box.
literally like that. Have the actual hands in
I
the
bring
video.
up straight jackets once, and now it's a fucking thing. Like what?
We don't- Literally.
Okay, look at that.
Later on, Colin, later on.
Let's make it a hashtag, mate.
Hashtag straight.
Literally,
Oh my god!
when I put this retweet this later, this show out later, I'm going to put hashtag straight jackets.
No,
And
it's
rats.
going to be.
And I'll be on you like fucking toast, bruv.
Straight jacket,
Mate, no,
Melvyn sports bra. That's all you need to put.
Great. Yeah. Straight jacket.
That's it. That's going to
Angie's
do
getting
it.
ready. Angie's getting ready.
He's coming on.
Who are you taking off for?
I don't know yet.
El Nini, probably.
Either
El Nini,
El Nini or Xhaka, one of the two.
Could be a Bamiyang, couldn't it? Not
Could
be
be
a
Bellerin.
Bamiyang.
I wish it was.
It
It
won't,
probably
mate,
won't.
Bellerin.
He's scared of
It'll either be El Nini, Granit, or Hector.
We're messing around here, Arsenal.
I guarantee you now, I'll call it now.
In the ball and mud.
Won't
Aubameyang
be
will come
Granit.
out and do. Aubameyang will come out after, and he'll do
Oh,
the
of course he
interview
will.
if we win 1-0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably will.
Yeah,
I want Tierney to come out, really.
yeah.
Or fucking anyone else.
Tierney says it how it is. I love Tierney. He says it how it is, no matter what.
Go on.
Do you know
Yeah.
what's pissing me off, yeah? Why is our tactics book always fucking open for the cameras to see? It's pissing me off. I've been saying this a lot. Always.
We've been like that for like, I've noticed that about 2 months ago in the Europa League game. You literally had it open on the bench.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, get it.
Go on, Aubameyang.
Come on.
Are you
Aubameyang. Come on. Oh,
Come on.
You just don't.
there's
see-
no point. Just say Aubameyang's name
He's
and then
been
that's it.
woeful tonight. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
he hasn't been good, mate. He's not been
No.
good.
No, he
it's
hasn't.
not that he's not. It's not that he's not been good, Albert. He's just been like, I
On the
can't
peripheral.
explain. I can't explain it with Oba. Like
Yeah.
last
Okay,
season,
I'll be up.
Well, to be
last
fair,
season he
Colin,
was. Last
Colin,
season,
he ain't been good enough. That's it today.
No,
He
he
ain't been good
Yeah.
enough. He ain't-
but it's
he
been-
ain't
put him in
been
a straight jacket and throw him to the rats. That's what you need to do.
Oh, well done. Smith Rowe.
Oh,
Bellerin.
fucking hell.
Go on,
Bellerin.
Bellerin.
Go on, Bellerin.
Go on,
do you know what I
Bellerin.
think it is? What if he's just a professional that's aged? What if that's just
Yeah,
it?
that's probably.
Possibly.
But we do
Yeah,
that.
you can't do that in like 6
going
weeks.
Oh,
We
no.
knew that going in. So I don't know with it, and everyone was begging.
He literally single-handedly won us the FA Cup last year, and then you can't just go off a cliff like that.
You know what was worrying about that with Aubameyang? He couldn't even beat someone for speed.
Yeah, saw that.
Mm.
Yeah, well done,
That was
Smith.
poor, Albert. I'm sorry.
It's like,
Maybe
it's like, oh yeah,
Slowly
Smith
but
Rowe
surely.
coming
Nothing
up.
to do with his
Smith Rowe.
confidence.
Smith
To
Rowe.
be fair, Smith Rowe looks knackered. and he's been
Gonna give him a
What I mean?
Smith Rowe.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Even though he's knackered, he's still working.
Love him.
Mm.
Absolutely love him.
Yeah,
Right, who's
quality.
on the
Young.
commentary? Who's on the commentary for the game?
I have no idea actually. I've got my volume studio. One sec, have a look.
Oh, don't let him take a throw.
Just crank it up a little bit.
He can't take a throw. He's got straight jacket on, mate.
Go on, Ainsley. Go on, Ainsley.
To be fair,
Hey,
he'll probably be the best thrower he's had in ages.
It was funny once, Andrew. Yeah, but now you've overused.
Oh, I think it's still well funny.
It's not funny now. You've overused.
I'm very childish like that.
I know you are.
Did anyone say 1-0 to
4
Arsenal?
minutes injury time, gentlemen. What do you reckon?
5.
He needed another goal.
How many
Yeah,
minutes injury time?
Got
I'd say
time for
5.
Lacazette to get
3
another
minutes.
one. Yeah.
I reckon we'll probably get. I don't know. It's going to be.
About
I
4
reckon
minutes.
4.
Yeah.
I'll say 5.
Well, it's
All right.
You know what though? What's going to annoy me? I can tell already. I can tell already. If we hold out, we get the 1-0. We're going to get slaughtered by loads of our fans. So we could only scrape to a 1-0 win against Brighton.
Let's
No,
get the
protect
win.
Aubameyang. Don't protect
Oh, yeah.
Aubameyang. Watch.
Well played, Tierney.
There'll be a lot of
minutes.
protecting
No
Aubameyang.
one's going to talk
What's
about
like
the
it?
fact that Arteta has changed it up at half time and it's worked. No one's going to talk about that because it would go against the grain.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Saka, Andrew.
Yeah.
Saka.
That's, to be fair, that's fair, isn't it? Fair
look
shout.
at his
Look at
face. I
this.
love Saka.
Is it 5 minutes?
He's just got that individual.
I love
he's got
Saka.
that
Actually,
responsibility,
sorts.
innit? He's got that individual brilliance, man. Makes things happen.
Yeah.
He don't stop either. He always gives 100%.
But it's just what I've been saying. It's what I said about the other night about
Where?
you. Young, hungry.
That's a push, wasn't it?
You can't actually overstate what it means though. When you've got when you've got like 3 academy players across the middle of the park, like we had, you can't overstate what that means. When they've grown up together, they'll just fight together. They'll do anything for each other because they're basically grown up like brothers, and it makes a big difference. They'll run that extra yard.
Yeah,
A big example of that, Drew. Yeah, you know,
Should be a corner.
it was a while back in Europa, right? But when we played, I can't remember who it was against, but the goal were Smith Rowe and Maitland-Niles embrace around the corner flag. That's what you want.
Is that Dundalk?
Absolutely.
I can't remember who it was against, but either way, that signifies what I want.
I want that too. I know exactly.
You know what? Pablo Mari's done the right thing as well, to be fair, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, if one of them's struggling a little bit, they'll just like do everything they can to help out their mates, and it's just the same as like a group of your pals going down the park. You'll do anything for your mates and just.
We've been missing that for a while. We've been missing that for ages. This is what I mean. They don't help each other out a lot. And I feel that's really let us down. They say Arsenal family this, but it's all a family thing, this, that, and the third. We don't see that on the pitch now. This is the issue.
You don't see that on the fan base.
That, wouldn't you? Then have overpaid big name players, overpaid big name players who just don't give it on the pitch. I'd rather watch the youngsters every single day of the week.
Yeah, Brighton.
They grew up. They grew up with Arsenal.
Get out, Arsenal.
These lot just come in and do a job for Arsenal.
They care. They care about the club.
Get back. You get booked.
Fuck off, Danny.
Get back into shape. Exactly.
Man.
What minute are you on? 90 what?
92-42.
Lacazette, don't duck, man.
Well done.
Yeah, we said that better in earlier. Surprise! What?
Get it out.
2 more minutes.
Move up.
Oh,
Move up.
Basuma's such a cunt, man.
Sabas, I tell you what.
You don't like word, don't you?
Sabas's feet are so big. He's like a capital L.
How's that cool though?
How's that cool? Came off his back.
Wait, what?
He came off his back.
Is it short?
He hasn't even got that on the line.
Let's have a look.
Joe, they're doing most.
I don't get that.
Yeah, okay. Skimmed off his shirt, I think. Complete first way. Come on.
Get
If
it
this
out.
don't end
Yes,
soon,
come on.
I'm going to turn out like Colin.
Keeper. Keeper.
I don't like where you're going with this, Andrew. I don't like where you're going with
That
this.
wasn't me. That wasn't me that time.
Wait, what Aubameyang kicked the ball out?
Calm down, Colin.
We've got a minute left.
Come on.
Don't like where you're going with that. But all right.
It's that's why it's called. All right. Okay. That's not even
Honestly,
on the line.
50 seconds.
I got all the respect for you, Colin.
Xhaka
All
on
the
form
respect
again
for
winning
you.
his free kicks, isn't it? He's cussing me free.
Well played, Xhaka, on the deck.
Appreciate that, Joe.
Well done, Xhaka.
Now we can
Oh,
appreciate.
Arteta
Now we
needed
can
this,
just
man.
have
Like,
chat
he needed this big time.
for now.
It's finally getting it.
John,
You know
mate, in
what?
chat. Anything can still happen. Don't chat too soon.
But I have
Yeah,
to say,
remember what Steve Nichols
free
said? He said
points,
1
mate,
minute.
which is a major free point.
1-0 to
Go
the
on, man,
Arsenal.
just whack it up there,
I'll
mate.
take 1-0 any day.
Right in, get in the
to the corner
cloud.
flag.
In the cloud.
That's it. Well done, Leno, mate.
That's it.
That's it.
Is it over yet?
It's
'Cause I'm
got
struggling.
Yeah.
come on.
5 seconds
About
left.
5 seconds.
Oh,
Come on.
oh, well done,
Yeah,
Jack.
he ain't gonna stop straight on, is he?
Yes.
Yes, get in. Get in.
I'm still watching it.
There we go.
Come on.
Ryan,
The hoodoo's over.
I'm happy with that,
It's
mate.
over.
I'm really happy with that performance, to be honest.
I'll tell you, that was really good. We managed to score 2 in the last minute, Ryan.
Yeah. Scored one, got the ball, made him kick off and quit again and run up the
who
pitch.
would have gone for that before the start?
I thought he was going to say kick it to the keeper. He just
I
dropped
would
it.
have taken that all day long, mate.
Yeah, all day.
All day, yeah. Eddie Winnie.
Oh, a win's a win.
The hoodoo is over.
That's a big
That's
free
2
point.
arenas now. That's
Yeah.
2 arenas now.
Mr. Arsenal, the Twitter's going down to meltdown, isn't it? That's it. We're on the way back.
Oh, yeah. I'll go on there now, actually. Just out of
We're going to
curiosity.
win the league.
The team,
Has the game
you can
started?
see in the players' faces,
Definitely started the game,
they
innit?
look different, don't they? They look happier. They look
Yeah.
like they're more care. They look like they care more.
Smith Rowe and Saka, mate. Take a bow, son.
I have to say, super lacquer. What a finish.
It's a
I'll
great,
be honest with
great
you, I
goal,
thought
mate.
Brighton was poor. People said they're a good team. I thought they looked poor tonight, Brighton. We were much better.
Second half, we were all over them.
A team like that Brighton picked me. I'm very surprised he went for that team. Very, very surprised.
We made them look good in the first half. That's the truth.
What do you think for United Wolves tonight?
That's going to be a
I
tough
mean,
one.
it's not,
That's
it's,
very
not,
close.
it's not the Wolves side of a few years ago, but still, it's
Colin,
like,
you know what it is? With Wolves, they play some brilliant football, but he's so missing Jimenez, man. So missing him.
Yeah,
I know. Like,
I
if
think
they,
Jota's really affecting him as well.
see, it's funny you mention that,
Jota
Albert, yeah,
going.
because the
There's always one
Chelsea
that has a
game.
room in it.
Classic
It's
Russ.
funny you mention that, Albert, yeah, because the Chelsea game, right? If
Yeah.
they had Raul Jimenez,
Yeah,
they'd have won
they'd have
that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they would have done. Really good football inside.
What's your prediction then for tonight?
I'd go
3-2
1-0 Wolves.
United.
I'll say Wolves nick it just, yeah.
I think as well in the hit, I reckon.
We're
I'm going
13th.
for a Desmond, mate. 2-2.
Oh,
What was it?
2 penalties, Fernandez.
We are up to
That's what I'm
13th in the
saying,
league.
3-2 United. We'll get 3
Do you know what? I'm really happy for Arteta tonight
I think
because
United will win.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
he's taken a lot of flack. He's taken a lot of flack. And after the Chelsea game, it was all like, oh, he got lucky. The team selection fell into his lap. Absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks. He did not have to pick Smith Rowe against Chelsea. He could have quite easily gone with Nicolas Pepe. Quite easily. But he didn't. He went with Smith Rowe and stuck with it. He keeps Smith Rowe on the side again. And again, that deserves
It pays off.
credit.
It pays off.
Yeah.
I think you could argue that for both sides though, because when we played Everton, Arteta didn't really. How can I put it?
No.
He kind of stuck with the same sort of geezers, didn't he? Knowing that he had suspension. So
we kind of need United to win, you know. When I look at the table, we kind of need United to win.
Oh, George,
I think United will win. I do. I really do. I think they'll win.
Well,
They'll probably.
well, we could beat West Brom, and then Wolves lose and be better for us. Because they're what?
Yeah.
All we got to do is keep winning now.
Bro, I don't know.
Let's win
big
it.
game.
What's
We just got to take it one game at a time.
Don't worry about the other players yet.
Sheffield United, though, what has happened with them this season? They've just dropped like a stone, man.
Listen,
Colin, you know what it is?
I'm telling you, Jota leaving was a big impact for them as well. I'm telling you now. That
as well as they
Lost their best player, haven't they? Right at the start of the season, lost him for the season.
As well as they did last season, Sheffield United, they if you look at their games played in the league to what they scored,
Oh,
They
you're
did well
talking
to
about
finish
Sheffield.
when they
Sorry, Wolves.
Do you know what it is? I think the loss of Dean Henderson's a massive impact as well. Because you look at
I think
because
that's
you
the
look
biggest
at
one, to be honest.
you look
And
at
O'Connell-
Aaron
and O'Connell's
Ramsdale
missing
compared
the back as well.
you look at Aaron Ramsdale compared to Dean Henderson. Aaron Ramsdale is shit. Like
But this is the thing. As I said about Dean Henderson.
Yeah.
They've had Dean Henderson for 2 seasons and he's been fantastic. And what do they go and do? They go and buy back a keeper they sold in the first place to Bournemouth
Crazy.
for 18 mil.
Yeah.
He's just been relegated with Bournemouth.
I think the loss of the fans has really hurt them as well because they really thrive off their fans.
Yeah,
you can tell because this form sort of started when obviously the season restarted last season back in the summer.
Yeah.
You sort of saw glimpses of it. As you
Yeah.
said, the fans you can tell they're missing them bad. They need them so badly.
Yeah,
How many
the
times
restart, they were nowhere near as good, were they?
No.
Nowhere near as good after the restart.
No, and you could see how. If we look back now, you can see how much the fans actually got them through certain games.
Yeah.
Like the Man United field draw and things like that. And even the 1-0, it's tough.
Defensive, they was brilliant. Not the case this season. But
Now,
they're
I
missing
can't remember the name of their.
Jack O'Connell at the back as well, though.
That's it, O'Connell. O'Connell. They lost him for the season. Big loss. Big loss for them.
But in response to Mark in the chat, I will be carrying on into the obviously when everyone else goes. I'll carry on and obviously cover the Man United game, the Man United Wolves. Any of you guys want to stay? Let me know.
No.
I think someone said that.
We'll have to think about it.
Seriously, Ryan, do you seriously expect me to be able to find Wolves Man United on this?
We come out.
Do you actually want us to answer that, Mel?
You know.
Anyway, Melvin's got to check out, hasn't he? About all the stuff.
I'm happy. I've got these bad boys getting through it as well.
Andrew, can I have your card details, please?
Yeah, hang on a sec, Mel. I'm only paying for the drain pipe and the rat trap.
I'll pay for the glue traps as well, mate. Don't worry.
Oh my god! Who's paying for the straight jacket?
To be fair, Mel, I don't think it's a basket anymore. I think it's a bloody trolley, mate.
Not even a trolley now.
Quite a few of our Arsenal games. I think the next 2 are 8 o'clock kickoffs, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah. The Newcastle's BBC, isn't it, for the FA Cup?
Yeah.
I'm going to call the police as well, Albert. So someone will be there soon to let you out your box. Or the fire engine.
I'll take the calendar with me as well.
Yeah, okay.
Oh dear. Smile, Kevin. Smile.
I gotta go, lads. See you later.
Oh, cheers, Colin. See you later.
All right, Colin. See ya.
All right, bye. Bye then.
What's your question, Colin? Just one question. He's gone.
Oh dear. Go on, Melvyn, what you're saying?
I was going to say it's nice to meet you all, lads, and I obviously know some of you already.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you all, and shut up, Alvin. And Happy New Year to all of you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you too, guys. You too.
Joel, are you out for the FA Cup weekend? It's on BBC. It's on BBC.
Am I allowed to go on for the FA
Yeah, next
Cup?
Saturday.
I'm just asking. What was I allowed on?
So he has video proof.
What is it?
You have video proof now.
Rachel, just say no.
Not this weekend. Next weekend.
It should be all right.
Yeah.
It's on BBC One as well.
In a week. Yeah, I see. What a good boy.
You missed it. Melvyn got his bats out.
If you wait there.
Melvyn did the truffle shuffle.
Everyone should have a pocket Melvyn.
Melvyn, I thought you were going to start doing the Lombard.
And I want Melvyn in my pocket.
I'm going to make the T-shirts.
Make them big.
Actually, I'm going to make the girdle as well and sports bras.
Right.
Ryan, he's still watching the live stream.
Yeah, we're still alive.
Ryan's still watching it. He's in injury time. He's still waiting to go to the finish.
Oh, look, they're interviewing Lacquer.
Yeah.
Poor Lacazette.
Yeah, has he got his straight jacket on?
No, that was Bellerin.
Oh, what a good first touch, man. Well, yes, Tottenham FC.
Big up yourself. Oh, my darling.
I'll tell you what, though, but if a television executive had been watching the last couple of hours, we might get a slot on Saturday night TV.
Do you know what?
Yeah, exactly.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Boys, guess what?
Screw celebrity squares. Like,
They'll say, with your current lineup, now that Colin's gone, we'll take you.
yeah, exactly. It's like Simon Cowell saying, you know, the father of this family group, I think if you get rid of the father, we'll take the rest of you.
Yeah. Colin, you out.
Let me see if he tweeted.
You have to go backstage and have a chat. Yeah, Colin, fuck off. Right, well, what the deal?
Oh, is he tweeting
I
already?
think, to be honest, Ryan, before you put the video out, you're going to have to put explicit in.
Colin, I got an idea for
Video.
you. With Colin,
No rats were harmed in the making of this video.
No, you should only let him come on after the watershed.
Oh, dear.
Saka, brilliant.
Past watershed, yeah.
Can't tell you, this has been like an episode of Vikings. It's been unreal.
It's been good. Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Go on, Lacquer.
We've had all the language. We've had
We've had the 90s references as well.
nudity. It's unreal.
Oh, my eyes.
What else do you need?
Exactly.
Sports bra?
That was a rhetorical question.
Yeah,
A straight jacket. And pipe. I forget the pipe.
It was so funny. So
No
funny.
pipe, essential.
Rat traps.
We haven't seen your cat tonight, Ryan.
No, it's downstairs.
Would you want to see the cat?
Well, we saw the cat last time.
I'll go and get the cat on sec.
It wasn't the part of the cat we wanted to see, to be honest.
You're live.
I think he was just making conversation, Ryan. I don't think he actually wants you to go and get the cat. To be perfectly honest.
I've never known this chat anymore.
Wonder Woman's on Channel 3, you lot.
Wonder Woman, yeah.
Gal Gadot.
Did you watch that, Albert? Did you like her?
Is that the Gal Gadot version? Or the original?
The brunette one.
No, it's a new one.
Yeah, I love her. Oh, I absolutely love her.
I reckon Melvyn actually would look great as Wonder Woman.
I've got a bit of makeup. Come on,
That's the next celebration.
A little bit of makeup on, I'll be fine, don't worry.
I'm sorry, but a little bit of sick just came up into my mouth.
Was that good stick or bad stick?
Yeah, not good.
I'm gonna go
Tasted a bit acidic. It's like bile.
You know, at least it's good to be talking like this because you ain't be able to talk like this when Arsenal perform.
For ages, yeah.
What are they saying? Because I can't hear any of that.
Oh, I'm just been a bit sick in my mouth, that's all.
Oh,
No, not you, Andrew.
Let's go to Arteta's just come out from the tunnel to have his press
Yeah, I'm
conference.
going to put the sound up.
Me.
I've got Kevin Campbell talking. I'm far behind as always.
We know that we've been struggling with results recently. The fact that we won against Chelsea was a big boost.
We know that we've been struggling with results recently. The fact that we won against Chelsea was a big boost because I think it was more related to result than performances. And to come here again 3 days later and get another win for us is massively important as well. I think we did in a convincing way in the second half. We played much better. At the end in the Premier League, you have to hang out in the last few minutes. But proud for the boys and I'm happy with the results.
Were you expecting your substitution to make such an instant impact? Lacazette scoring within
You
about
always
20
hope,
seconds?
Langer is in a really good moment. He's full of confidence now. He's playing well.
He needs
We
a trim on the sides. It's getting far too Lego.
And give some freshness, and I think
He looks like a fuzzy felt.
I think this is really well.
Yeah, it does.
What did you say to the team at half time? Because they came out with so much purpose in the second half. That was the word, exactly the word that we wanted. The actions that we were having with the ball, the spaces that we were attacking. We were not threatening certain areas that we had to do, and we did a strong weight in the second half. And yeah, we look much more confident, re-energized, and we played forward basically much more than we did in the first half.
Has there been a lot of change behind the scenes in training over the last couple of weeks? There seems to be a very different energy about the team, particularly when they come out onto the pitch straight away.
Well, I think
had no Willian.
the amount of games that we did recently to maintain the spirit high is a big challenge, and I think we have managed to do that. We have made some decisions, of course, you have to. In this period, we have some young kids that they are helping, but as well I must say that the senior players, they've been spot on to try to balance the energy, and that's
to give the youngsters more praise. He's got to give them, he's got to basically turn around and say, look, actually, you've dug me out of the hole, because before it weren't working before.
Yeah.
It's okay to say Martinelli and Emil Ferrell and even Saka, have turned up the energy. And it's okay to say that.
Saka's been there for the final. This is the thing.
Yeah, but he's been there. He's been all alone by himself.
But now he's got
Now he's got friends now.
Yeah, but I'm now he's got that collective.
Can someone get the phone, please?
I'll talk to you later.
Oh dear.
Right, lads, I better go because I've got to show that I'm still married, really.
She seems like she wants to come on, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Mate, she would. She'd change the name of the show and everything.
Oh, they take full control.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you. Take care.
Yeah,
lads.
cheers up. See you next week,
Happy New
mate.
Year.
See you later, mate. See you later.
See you later.
Then there were 6 of us. No, there's 5 of us.
No, before Colin make a move now, something a week. See you,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
no, cheers, Melvyn. Melvyn, you around on
Have a good one. Happy New Year, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah, you around for the West
All
Brom
the
game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you around then. No worries. Happy New Year.
All the best. Happy
See
New
you
Year.
later, Melvyn.
Cheers, Andrew. Cheers.
Oh, dear.
Gary.
Cheers, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Been a good laugh. Been a good laugh.
I'm knackered. Sorry, boys, I'm knackered.
Yeah, he's no worries.
I know you need your nap, don't you?
I've had 3 a day.
You look after yourself, Melv.
Oh, dear. Oh, we've won. That's 6 points out of 6 now. I'm happy with that.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully,
Get a
hopefully we can
trifecta
continue
now.
though.
Get a
Hopefully,
trifecta.
yeah.
But this is what I was saying in the chat. I'm just hoping, he sticks to this. But we'll see in it. That's what I'm gonna say in it. I don't want to get overexcited. Stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's one game. Still one. Obviously, it's still one game at a time, but still.
Of course.
I mean, better late than
Just
never.
momentum,
Getting these,
slowly.
getting Smith Rowe in the side. How long have I been going on
Yeah,
about that? I
literally,
mean, months and months, years. I mean,
All
seriously, honestly, it's just better late than never. Anyway, I'm just happy he's in the
Yeah.
side now because what a difference he makes. Really, really good. I mean, how much have we been missing Martinelli as well? I mean, what a difference he makes. Just phenomenal. And when we've got Partey back in the team, it can only get better again.
Yeah, exactly. we did touch on it earlier. And what he does give this team so much more than what it's so much better. No matter who plays against alongside him, they look better as well. For whatever however good or bad they are, they look 10 times better than what they should be because they've got someone like him alongside them, guiding them and controlling that midfield.
That's why I want Basuma next to him because he will do all the dirty work. Well, Partey just go up there and support everyone else. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
if I Basuma next to Partey and then Smith Rowe there or anyone else, because Smith Rowe's still going to need a lot of work to get to the levels he can get to, then perfect. You know what I mean? Because we're going to need someone that can challenge Smith Rowe in that role too. That's the thing. We can't just say Smith Rowe and we're good. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, we've got a lot of other good quality young players as well. We've got Serjan, who's coming through into the first team soon. He looks really, really good. Really good. And he's been moved into the first team squad. We've obviously got John Jules to come back from loan as well. He's a really, really good player.
Striker. That's another striker.
I know.
What are we going to do?
Yeah.
We're stopped. We're fully stopped.
This
We've
is
got
it.
like 5
This is it.
So someone's got.
We're blessed in that department. Well, that's for sure. But we could sell. Nketiah, like we said. We can sell Nketiah. I mean, do you know what? John Jules. John Jules is reminds me an awful lot of the style of Lacazette. He's the same sort of build, and he looks a lot similar in the way he plays to me. Right. We've got a lot of kids in lots of different styles of play, but I mean, that, like I said earlier in the show, that Moller, Nikolai Moller, he looks like a real. I mean, he's 6'4" already. He's not even stopped growing yet, but he's got a really, really good touch. Really good touch for a big fella, as they say. But that really matches him. He's a really good player. Not ready yet, but he could potentially be another one we could look at in the Europa League group stages next season, maybe.
Well, if we can get to the Europa League, yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. But
you know, I hate to think like that, but it's true. I mean, we either got to win the Europa League or go on another FA Cup run.
I mean, we're only. Well, I don't know what we are now, but we're only 9 or 10 points off the top 4. Which, when you consider we were 11 points behind Man United when we won the league in 98 at Christmas, we were 11 points behind at Christmas, and we won the league. I'm not saying that's going to happen again. That's a completely different team, but it's not a massive amount to claw back. 9 points between now and May.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. But we've got Martinelli. We've got Martinelli, mate.
Yeah, but I still want someone down the middle. Just
yeah, we are, of course. But we're in a better position than we were a couple of weeks ago. Put it that way.
True. I mean, I wrote this out on Twitter. I said the front three in the future. Obviously, Smith Rowe behind him. It has to be Balogun, Martinelli, and Saka. Man, that's just what it has to be for me. But I don't know. Probably never going to see that. Unfortunately.
Where we are,
I'll be really disappointed if Balogun goes, but you know, we've seen other players come and go, and
it doesn't make any sense right now for him to. Doesn't make any sense for him right now to sign with Arsenal. They haven't done anything, at least in my eyes, that makes it easy for him to say, you know what, I'll sign up, and I can see a future for me.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's so many strikers in front of him.
In this one case, I'm not sure how much I blame the club. Like I said at the beginning, I think they're definitely they've got some blame. I'm not completely saying it's nothing to do with the club, but I think in this case as well, he's been pushed in a certain direction a lot by this agent, because I can't remember the agent's name. He's got a lot of players that.
But you know, if the plan is you get it within 2 years of your contract, right? Something's got to change. Either he's going to be your future or he's not, and you have to make that decision. Sometimes you're going to mess up, and sometimes you're not. But you got to, like, we don't have the time to be, like I said, putting our players out there where, you know what, if they walk away, we're going to be disappointed by it. Either they're gone. I think they need to be gone long before they get to the point where we're sitting there a year less and they're on their contract going, what do we do now? Balogun was been a question all year, even before the season even started. People were talking about Balogun and where he stood in the team as far as their future.
The thing is, though, what you got to take into account as well, there's no guarantee that Balogun would make it, because what's that?
This is the league table.
Oh, Balogun, Nketiah has got a much better goal scoring record at youth level than Balogun has. And everyone is raving about Balogun. And I'm not saying that Balogun doesn't look quality, because he does, but Eddie Nketiah was even more highly thought of than Balogun.
The
back in the
30,
day.
40 minutes that I saw of Balogun in Europa League, I don't know. Eddie didn't. What did I see from Eddie that would have overcome that, overshadowed that?
No,
I didn't see much at all. So I know
the point I'm making is we don't know yet, though, do we?
Yeah.
We don't know at first team level whether he would make it. But Balogun does look the business. But yeah, what do you do, eh? What do you do?
I think the thing is, with Eddie and Nketiah, we have to look at it. Who suits our style or the style we want to play? Balogun or Eddie Nketiah? Because when you look at Balogun, Balogun looks more of a complete player. He looks like he could easily replace Aubameyang, hands down. But when you look at Eddie Nketiah, he's got that old school fox in the box mentality. He could be like a Vardy if he trains harder. Do you know what I'm saying? Like just in the box, instant fox in the box movement. Like, and that's the thing with Ed Nketiah. He needs a lot of tweaking. I mean, we know with the England under 21s, he break Alan Shearer's record. Do you know what I mean? That's immense to do that. When you look at Alan Shearer, it's like, fuck me, it's Alan Shearer. But again, he might not work out at Arsenal. Same with Balogun, and I agree with what you're saying. But I just think it goes down to how we're trying to play and what we want to do. And I think for us fans, because we see Balogun as more of a complete player, the answer's just there at all. And Eddie, we've seen Eddie enough to say, oh yeah, well, it's enough to say, okay, this is how we're going to see him. That our ceiling is completely different to the ceiling that other managers and coaches, or even Eddie himself, has. Even Arteta. Do you know what I'm saying? So if I don't know,
funnily enough as well, Brighton,
he might do better. Do you know what I'm saying? If he goes to West Ham, he might do a lot better because those teams there need a type of player like Eddie Nketiah that will come in and get you 5
in the first half.
We need more than that.
Don't you think as well? Genuinely, in the first half today, when Aubameyang had those chances that he missed, I think that Nketiah would have done better in those chances. That's his game all along. I wouldn't be surprised if he would have stuck one of those away.
Yeah,
that's his game, isn't it?
Well, hopefully he would at least put it on frame. I mean, none of those attempts from Aubameyang had a chance. I mean, it's yeah.
I'm thinking about the one where he was literally in on goal and the goalkeeper saved it with his knee.
Yeah.
Within the 6-yard box. I mean, that's where Eddie Nketiah is lethal, absolutely lethal.
Well, I look at the chance he had against Everton, and he just fucking scuffed it against Pickford. That Pickford was there, like he just scuffed it. And it's like
dreadful.
We know Eddie can do better than that, but that's the thing. It's like you can tell this guy needs a 38 game plus a loan move. Someone that's gonna trust in Eddie and say, listen, you're going to be my goal machine. You're going to be one. Play through him or play to him. That's what it is. Well, Arsenal right now, we're not there yet. Like, Eddie's for the future. If the future. Do you know what I mean?
That's the correct. That's the assets as well. That's exactly. Yeah, sorry. No, what I was saying is that's basically it right there. Like Martinelli and Millsworth Rowe give us something now without us having to do anything extra for them. They've been out for how long? Come back and give us exactly what we wanted. Eddie's been here the whole time, and still we're waiting for it. We're still waiting for it, like you said. And this is that man manager we're talking about, right? He needs to get to that point where, like you said, he goes away, comes back, he's seasoned. He's actually done this consistently over and over and over again, week in, week out. He's not there yet. So you're going to get it for bits and pieces, but you're not going to get it all the time.
So
I think we're blaming the wrong people, though, as well.
No, it's the management. It's Arsenal.
We're blaming Eddie for not being good enough, but he should have been on loan 2 years ago and last season.
That's the same thing I'm saying about Balogun, right? It's not the players; it's Arsenal management who's left these kids down.
This loan manager needs sacking. I'm telling you now, it's a horrendous job.
You know what? I feel like everyone was only blaming Eddie is because of how poor we've been, how low in the table we are, and we don't have no one like how Aubameyang did last season to take us out this rut. And to be honest with you, I'm sick and tired of relying on like just Aubameyang to get us out of trouble. We got 10 more men on the pitch, Leno, to save us from going behind the goals. The defense need to sort their shit out. Barring Tierney and Gabriel, everyone else needs to sort the shit out. Let's be real. The midfield before Partey, even now, are just fucking abysmal. Okay, take away Smith Rowe because we just got thrown in the mix. Saka, he's the only young guy that's been carrying us through, like Aubameyang. Everyone else can't talk. No one can talk. That's the issue.
Coming into this season, I always said, you know what, Aubameyang wasn't going to be the same player he was the previous two. Just because I think, more because I think as a team we're going to get better, and that would mean we're not going to have to lean on him as much, right? So Pepe's gave us what? He gave us almost 20 goals and assists last season. So I'm expecting some improvement from that, right? We've seen nothing in the way of an improvement on the Pepe side. Nothing's changed for him out there on the right. Saka goes out there on the right the last two games. We get what we see what the difference is, right? Maybe Martinelli makes a difference there, but Saka was making a difference on the left side without, with nobody else to support him. So it can't be that Martinelli is the reason why, things look better now, better for, he can still show us some glimpses, right? But he's not, so Pepe kind of for me has been a letdown because I expected him to help support the team in a way that we don't have to lean on Aubameyang. Aubameyang came in, less than he's been in the past, and Pepe hasn't stepped up. Hasn't stepped up and said, I'll take this and I'll do what I can. He hasn't done that.
I'd be gutted to lose Pepe without actually playing him the way we should have been playing him all along, though. As well, it's obvious, I think, that he's had how many people has he had behind him to work with, as well, like right back.
I think Ainsley's the only person that helps him out.
It's just ridiculous, and he's not. I'm telling you now, he's not like an out and out right winger. He shouldn't be on getting chalk on his boots all the time. He's a right. Like inside forward, he needs to be roam around. Be closer to the goal because that's where he's less predictable and more effective.
Is that the future of Arsenal? Where you're going to have somebody like? Is he actually on the right team then? Is that where we go? Is that where we're going?
This is it. This is it. But if you pay 72 million quid for someone, you need to work to their strengths. You can't just try and. I mean, what's the point in that?
The people that made that decision are probably not here anymore, right? The people that made a lot of these decisions for a lot of these players aren't here right now.
So annoying.
He's got his own thought process of how he wants it to go, and it doesn't fit in. It doesn't fit in, and it's time to, it's time to go, right? You gotta. They have to go if they're not part of your future.
I know. It'd be really frustrating to see him walk out without seeing the best of giving him an opportunity, but. At the moment, the way things are, I can't see it working out. But you can see what a good player there is there in Pepe. You can see his technical quality, and he's the sort of player I actually want to pay and see. And I want to pay money and go and watch a player like that. He'll get you out of your seat with moments of brilliance. I don't want to watch Willian roaming around collecting his check, his retirement money. I want to see someone who actually excites me. And yes, of course, he's going to lose the odd ball. He's going to run the odd ball out of play, and he's going to shoot one into Rosette. But on the odd occasion, 2 or 3 times a match, he's going to literally make you stand up and go, "Oh wow!"
So you see, I'll take that, but we don't get the other stuff. We get a lot of losing the ball, dribbling it down, running into 2, 3, or 4 defenders, but then we don't get the other side of it, right? And that's the problem.
We do.
I'll take the net. Well, consistently we don't see it because some games he'll never even. It doesn't even seem like he's on the field, and then he comes off, and you're like, oh, we didn't really miss him today. He needs to he needs to be a presence out there, not for 90 minutes. We're not going to get that. But give me like 30 minutes. Add it all up, pockets here and there throughout the game where Pepe's out there and he provides a threat, but he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that.
I'd love to see the stats. So minutes on the pitch versus goal involvement, though. Minutes on the pitch versus goal involvement. I bet you'd be pretty shocked.
I mean, in the Leeds game, did you see it when he was on the pitch, though? Because I don't feel like I saw it much in that game.
But everyone the same. Everyone was the same against Leeds.
Yeah.
It's not. It wasn't just him.
But that's what I'm saying. This is what I always say. Those types of players, they do that. They make that play. Every once in a while they make that play when everything's when nothing's happening, they come out of nowhere, right? He comes out of nowhere in the Europa League, kicks it with his right foot, right? Those types of
That's
things
what I
happen
wanna
once in a and that's what he brings to the table is that at any moment something like that play happens, and you're like, I was there when he made that play.
And against Sheffield United, came on and completely
5
saved
minutes,
the game
right?
for us.
Yeah,
Beautiful goal.
No, I love those 5 minutes, and that's if I'm Arteta, I'm showing him those 5 minutes every time he feels down about anything. Right? You feel down about something, show him the 5 minutes of Sheffield United.
I know, half an hour. He was good. He came on for half an hour to go, and he turned the game around, didn't he?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just think it's great.
You got to look at it like this, yeah. It's like with Pepe. Remember, Raul? That was a Raul signing. Emery didn't even want it. Emery wanted Zaha, proven player in the Premier League. We were taking a big risk with Pepe. It's a big risk buying players from Europe, right? And on top of that, you got to look at Pepe's previous season for Lille. That was his first season for Lille. Before that, he was at Angers, and the stats there weren't exactly great. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to buy him for the money, and look, like I always say, I'm not judging you based on your price tag, because I feel with a lot of fans nowadays, money is always going to look important. Look at Kai Havertz right now for Chelsea. He is bought near enough the same amount. What's he done? Do you know what I mean? Werner bought for less. What's he done?
No one mentions that in the media, do they? Of
course they won't.
Because Chelsea.
Look at Adama Traore. Have you seen his stats this season? I don't think he's had he hasn't had one goal or assist all season.
Nope.
No. But then
everyone still goes, Adama Traore, what a good player. He's really dangerous. He's done nothing.
You know what? Do you know what it is? It's because we've been doing the same thing for over a decade and nothing's changed. That's what it is. And we've been known to be a laughing stock for so long. That's why they just do it. And then when Wenger goes, it's like, okay, new chapter for Arsenal. And because it's been so up and down for us, which I feel a lot of us fans knew it was going to happen, but not at this bad enough. Not bad like this. It just says everything. And then especially when you've got fans on social media with big accounts and big YouTube status, it just says everything. Do you know what I mean? And then, you know, we're never really going to get moving until the right people at the club. It's all a combination of things at Arsenal. We've got the club, you've got parts of the fan base, the players we're buying. There's no actual direction. That's why the fan base is so friggin' split. And then the people upstairs, look, we got so much inexperienced people upstairs. Like, for crying out loud, look, we've been out of the game longer than Man United, yeah? Think about this, give me the perspective. Been out of the game longer than Manchester United. The only thing Man United can fall on is money. They can go out and buy a Bruno, a Pogba, and whoever, or Cavani for fuck's sake, right? Yeah? And they can always fall back on their money, even if it's the wrong signings at that time. But guess what? They still be going further than us. Why? Because they have certain players they can fall back on. We don't. We only got our youth players we can fall back on. The problem is we don't buy enough players, the right players, to accommodate those players. That's the issue. So when they buy a Cavani, they're accommodating for Rashford and Greenwood and Martial. Why? Because Cavani's experience can help them out in training. Look at Rashford when he came in. He still had Rooney before Rooney left, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, one of the best strikers in European football at the time. So this is what we don't do. We don't do those things, and this is the issue. So when we're
still better than Spurs.
But I mean, that's been the problem all along.
Right? Spurs have still won fuck all, and we've won 4 FA Cups in the last 10 years.
Cool. But guess what? Yeah.
I'm joking. I know everything you said is right. Everything you said's right, mate.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? We have no depth. We have some quality players for parts of the team, but no depth. So you know, when you're falling back on somebody gets injured, Partey gets injured. Who do we fall? We don't fall back to anybody even close to what he brings. So we have to change our entire offense. You know, the entire midfield changes right there. Yeah. You know, if when Martinelli wasn't around, if Martinelli wasn't playing right now, we would look so different. I think we look so different. And then you bring in Middlesbrough Rowe, and he might help a little bit, but I feel like having those two youngsters on both sides of Middlesbrough Rowe makes such a difference for us. You know, and until we have that depth and young legs, we're going to be, you know, in the same situation for a little bit.
Remember, somebody
if I could turn back time and change one thing. Sorry, mate.
No, go on. No, go.
I was going to say, if I could turn back time, change one thing, I would not sign Willian. And there's another guy. There's another guy in the under 23s who is looking exceptional as well. Who's a left winger called Taylor Hart. And you know, when you got players like this, and I know he's still very, very raw, obviously as well. But I just think I just beg his belief why you would bring in someone like Willian.
Or 3-year deal.
On that sort of money, when you've got real young, hungry, desperate to prove themselves, who love the club, who would do a much, much better job. It's just, honestly, it's like makes me cry. I was always against it.
Yeah, I was
said
too.
it at the start.
I
said it at the start. I said it's another block in front of Emile Smith-Rowe. I said at the time, and I'm, you know, and then I tried to stupidly, you know, you try and convince yourself. Well, you know, he's on a free, and maybe he's just going to be able to help the youngsters and all this. And then you just see that no, just trust your own instinct, and you knew it was wrong right from the start. And surely, there needs to be someone in the higher up in the back office and say, look, why are you making that decision? Why are you signing him? Is it just because he's free? Is it because he's been pushed onto you like a push from a drug pusher, Kia Drabchev? You know, is that the only reason you're doing that, to keep him happy? And someone needs to argue the toss with all these stupid decisions. And like you said, they're too young and naive to actually make those decisions. So we desperately need to bring someone in who knows what they're doing above them to say, look, this is a bad decision. You should not be doing this. So yeah, it's just really annoying.
Agents,
really annoying.
No, I agree with you, mate. And you know, for me, we haven't changed when you know Wenger was around and we was getting Mikel Silvestre, Gallas, Scalacci, all these guys in defence when we needed a proper. Trust me, I was going through it at that time. Like we needed proper stability in that back line. Like I said, for me, my favourite centre back growing up was Sol Campbell. I only saw Tony Adams for one season. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, because by the time I was supporting, like I said, Adams was on his way out. You know, so to me, it's like I don't see anything that resembles or even comes close. Gabriel looks good, and Tierney, of course, I love those guys. More so Tierney because for me, I see his passion out here. But I don't see no centre backs like that. That's the issue. And I don't want another Tony Adams, but I want someone.
Adams is the perfect example.
You know?
Adams is the perfect example, though, right? Because if you, I saw him develop, and I'll tell you what, the first season or two, Tony Adams was in the squad. He was like Bambi on ice most weeks. He was making mistake after mistake after mistake. But they stuck with him, and he learned from all those mistakes. And it's really painful to start off with, watching him doing all these mistakes. But look at the player he became. And then we've got William Saliba completely ostracised from the team. Yeah. And people say, well, he's too young. Well, Adams was in the team when he was 17, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
17.
It's just different now. This is the thing.
You know, and he's 19, and he's also already got... You know, a decent, not a lot, but a decent amount of experience under his belt within a good solid team in the top league in Europe. And what's happening there? That's driving me mad. That's just a terrible decision by the club.
Do you know what? I look at it like this. Football's totally different from them times when Adams getting shot in the team. I don't agree with the Saliba thing. Let me get that first off. But I don't agree with it. I agree with what you're saying. But when you look at the facts of how many defenders we have, on top of that, I mean, football's just totally different. They're not going to dash him out there no more. And I don't agree with it. I feel that they should have gave him a chance in the Europa League. No, of course.
Why's Mustafi on the bench instead of Saliba?
I agree with you. I just feel that with Saliba, they should have let him play Europa League minutes. at least. If they're not going to trust him in the league just yet, and
mate,
bring him
of course he
big eventually. Europa League was the best fucking thing.
There's nothing. There's
You're
nothing.
telling
I've
me,
seen, there's nothing.
you're
I've
not telling
seen
me
from
he's not
there.
good enough to play against Dundalk.
Yeah.
Dundalk.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Absolute
them
joke.
guys have to get up and work and do DIY shit the next day. No disrespect if anyone does that. I do that myself. But you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I feel once the summer comes, they got no excuses. They either tell us he's here to stay or he's gone, and the rest of the lot got to go. But if he goes and he turns into a real proper player, then these mugs have got something to tell us on why
it'll be another case of when Man United lost Puyol, not Puyol, was bloody hell, the guy at Barcelona, Piqué. Yeah, they lost Piqué at a really young age. It'll be a similar thing, I bet you.
Yeah, but the thing with Man United, I mean, they can.
And then that's Pogba. I mean, it's just an example.
They had Vidic and Ferdinand. No, 100%. But this is the thing with us. We have no one really to fall back on other than Gabriel. But we need someone next to Gabriel. Saliba can do that because they came from the same friggin' league. So did Pepe. Do you know what I mean? So it's like the language barrier there shouldn't really be a problem, other than Bellerin, who are the right back is, or Cedric will be all right.
Saliba was rated higher than both of them. That Fofana, Gabriel, and Saliba. He was rated higher than them.
Yeah, they finished top 3 in all the stats last season in the fence in Liga.
Oh, mate.
I think the team definitely dropped the ball on Saliba. There's no reason why he shouldn't have been.
There's no reason.
He should have been part of the team once all of this stuff went down with the COVID and everything. Because at that point, sending him back wasn't going to do him any good. Who cares how many center backs you had? He's your future, right? Unless they sell him or they loaned him out from the beginning of the summer, which they did neither. You know, they just basically kept him in limbo.
That'd have been all right, but because he's been at the club, just sitting there, not even just sitting there, he's been playing with the under-23s, right? Yeah. He lost his mum, unfortunately, but man still playing with the under-23s. I don't get it.
He hates it. I've watched the under-23s regularly, and he does not like playing for the under-23s. You can see it a mile off. And if I don't want him to go on loan from January now, it's too late for me. I want to have him on the bench rather than Mustafi and all these other players who have got no future in the club. They're going to be leaving the club.
I don't understand why it matters. Why it would matter to have Mustafi on the team at all. There's
exactly.
You can just set him on the side and pay him if you. Worst case scenario, you have him sit on the side and you pay him. Worst case, but best case you find your future pairing.
Invest in the
for
future.
Me, it feels like Arsenal got no money to be doing that.
Yeah, but they're not. They're paying. They're not. Nothing's changing if they bring Saliba in and sit Mustafi. Nothing's changing. What's changing? Right? It's the same. The same cost.
Put Mustafi in the under-23s, like with Socrates. I don't care. He's got no future in the club, and Saliba has.
I don't like Socrates. As much as I don't like Socrates, I actually feel sorry for him. I really do.
I feel sorry for him as well.
He's better than Mustafi, hands down. But he's good enough either. We cocked out on Sionchu to get him. That's a joke. And we could have got Sionchu for a lot cheaper. That's a joke. That's a joke there.
I know.
So, I don't know. Again, it's just down to we've had too many cooks in the kitchen in terms of recruitment. Raul players. I don't know if Emery, I can't even say Emery players because Emery never really got what he wanted. He wanted Fabinho, we got Torreira. Do you know what I'm saying? He wanted Partey first, we got Torreira. He must have been screwing when we got Partey. You think, why the fuck did I get him? He must have been screwing because he was on his list. I think the only person that was on his list, I'm glad we didn't get, was Harry Maguire. That's the only person.
Also, another player on his list was Nzonzi as well. Stephen Nzonzi.
Yeah, that's another person as well.
See, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about earlier, about rushing into just buying someone in January that is not at the required level, who's going to be with us for many years and improve us. I'm not saying Buendia wouldn't do that, but I don't. I still think we could do better, and I'd rather, if needs be, wait until the summer to get the proper top class play that we need, rather than waste more money in a player that maybe it's a big gamble.
But who is that though? This is the question. People keep saying, "Oh, what?" And
it's not our job to find out. It's not our job, is it? You know, it could be our, or it could be someone else. But they're out there somewhere.
No,
they're out there somewhere, and it's not our job. So we found Martinelli. We found Martinelli, didn't we? You know, we can do it. We just need to find it. I'm not saying he's not a talented player, but I'm not convinced that he's. I'm not convinced he's the one that will be commanding a first team place week in, week out for Arsenal when we're looking to be a top 4 team again. Personally.
Who's that you're saying about? Martinelli?
No, Buendia.
Oh, interesting.
I don't think he's going to take top 4.
Also, you got to remember there's rumours that obviously Atletico are sending back Torreira back in next week as well from literally Friday. He's going to be sent back because he hasn't lived up to the expectation.
I wouldn't mind
if that's the case.
I wouldn't mind though.
Another black mark against the loans manager.
Yeah.
Why can that happen? You loan him for the season, and they say no, I don't want him anymore. Give him back.
But my brother watches La Liga football as well and things like that because he has all the leagues and all that. And he said, "Well, I haven't given him a chance. He's started a handful of games, and mainly he's on the bench. He doesn't get given a chance.
A season loan. You can't just give him back halfway through.
Yeah,
that's just ridiculous.
So if anything,
we're doing contracts like that, that's another black mark against this loan manager.
But if anything, when Partey's obviously fully fit and all that, I'd have Torreira next to him. Out of all the options we've got, and obviously Ainsley as well alongside him and this that, and that. Swap them two alongside Partey. You get better performances in the midfield.
Yeah, I know, but then we'd have to put another player, a third player, and not register them. Unless we sell a load of players.
If they
return, it doesn't matter. That's
absolute joke.
Right? If they return him, we're going to have that player sitting there anyway. So why not get the best 25 you can get and go with that? It doesn't really matter at this point.
Ozan, Socrates are frozen out. They're not in the squad at the moment. Their contracts are at the end of the season, yeah? You've got David Luiz, his contract's at the end of the season. Mustafi's end of the season. There's 2 other players. One of them, at least one of them, could be put on Kolasinac as well.
He's got another year.
Worst case, if you bring them players in, but put them players that have literally got a few months left of their contract, they're not going to sign in January, put them on the bloody exile list for the rest of the season.
I don't know why Colin's still there. I don't know why Kolasinac is getting more games than Saliba. That pisses me off. No, someone's staff.
Don't get me started on
Kolasinac. You're playing Kolasinac centre back.
He can't even pass the ball.
Says it. Well done.
Can't even pass the ball.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
It should be easy, is what I always say.
Even
it's easy to do these types of things.
Body
that's what I thought. Hang on. Yeah, that's so. Yeah.
It's like even a guy.
Yeah, like Guy Fawkes. Yeah. The stuff to Guy Fawkes fucking done. He looks like Alex Ferguson in the stands.
He's got jacket. I'm going to shoot off now, anyway, guys, because I'm starving. I haven't had nothing to eat yet, so.
Yeah, no worries. But just before we go, obviously, Mark says in the chat, Partey and Tver, he's saying exactly what I'm saying. Give them a chance in the middle. And I'm going to wrap up as well because this game is dull as fuck.
I know, it really is.
I can't be bothered for the sake of it.
I know. No, to be fair, I would be able to. I'd love to stop on and just carry on the chat because it's been really enjoyable. But yeah, I'm starving to death, so I'll probably die on camera if I don't.
Yeah,
we don't want that. I mean, the ratings might go up, but we don't want to now.
David Blaine stuck in the box, and his body started. All the internal organs have started to actually dissolve inside his body.
Oh dear! But yeah, we need you round on. Was it second? We're playing the second, aren't we? So Sunday. Is it Sunday? I think no, Saturday or Sunday. One of the two. We're playing West Brom. Are you round for that, guys?
Yeah.
Should be.
Fine,
Yeah, definitely. All right, cool. Well, I'll message you. I've got the group chat stuff anyway, so I'll message you who's available, and obviously at the same time, sort of the FA Cup watch along out as well. But yeah, cheers for that, guys, and obviously everyone that's been in the chat throughout the night. Russ, Mr. G86, Joel himself popped in. He's even popped in at the end of there. Mark Green, Mark Darby, Sentiment FC, all of you. Literally big up yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I will probably have to do one more watch along to get my 4K watch time up, and then that's it. And that'll be the new Liverpool versus Newcastle. I'm not doing for them. It kills me. I cannot do for them versus fucking that lot. No way.
I think it's been the best watch along for a long, long time. Been great, really enjoyable.
Yeah, I liked it. I actually really liked it. We actually really liked it. Fucking, what was it? Melvyn on fucking Amazon buying stuff wild, giving them a shopping list of buying stuff. Oh, but yeah, it's
He's gonna start talking about rats when he sleeps now.
He'll wake up.
Exactly. Shade jacket.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
It's been a real good laugh.
Yeah, no, Andrew, where can people find you, by the way? On your podcast?
Please go and check out my YouTube channel, which will be back up and running very, very soon. I had a bit of a break over Christmas, and it's From Dial Square to Where. If you like all this stuff, then I'm sure you'll like the stuff we put out on there as well. A lot of the same guys that you see on here on my channel too. So yeah, please go over there and give it a subscribe. And I'm at From Dial Square on Twitter. So thank you ever so much, Ryan. It's been a pleasure. Happy New Year to everyone.
Yeah, I'm back at you as well. And Gary, what about yourself? Where can people find you?
Yeah, so on Twitter, you can see me right here. Don't waste the tweet. But typically, I'm usually on Arsenal Fan Circle. A couple days a week. Otherwise, I'm here for watch-alongs with Ryan. Once again, happy New Year to everyone, and have some fun, but not too much.
Yeah, exactly. And Ryan, what about yourself? Where can people find you?
Well, you can find me sometimes on here. You can find me sometimes on Albert JTV. You can sometimes find me on Arsenal Ross. But my channel, Ryan Williams AFC, sub down there, guys. And of course on Twitter, RJ Ross. So I'll keep it loud. I'll keep it proud. Good to the end. So that's it.
Yeah. And as I said, everyone in the chat, thanks for coming along. Hope I see you tomorrow. But if I don't, hope you have a great New Year. Obviously, if you're in the UK, within reason, obviously, because we're trying to actually get somewhere with this fucking virus at one point or another. But yeah, see you for the Arsenal watch along. So I'll see you at the weekend for the West Brom away game. Can we make it 3 in a row? 9 points out of 9. Who would have thought that? Got before Boxing Day, seriously. But you know what? I'm taking it. I'm happy. Obviously, it's gone half time now. I'm switching off. I'm not doing a fucking continuing this.
I know, dreadful.
It's what's watching. I'd rather go live and just look at a wall for 24 hours. That's how bad it is. Jesus Christ!
Milk down the road.
Yeah. If you want to find me on Twitter, it's at Mr. Arsenal 89. Or Facebook, you can find me on the Mr. Arsenal Podcast Facebook page. If you're new, obviously from over there, anyway, come over to the Mr. Arsenal Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel and spread the word, basically. But yeah. If I don't see you tomorrow for the Liverpool Newcastle one, what's wrong? I'll see you in the new year for the Arsenal versus West Brom. First one of the new year, we're going to be an Arsenal one.
Don't see you through the week, I'll see you through a window.
And until next time, as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you got a 3-1.
Come on, you guys.